We're live. Hey everyone! Woo!
Woohoo!
How to be? Hey everyone! Welcome to the 3020 presents Azaria. I am your sick DM for today. Zep, and I go by Flip Flop Art on Twitter and Instagram. And with me now are some of my friends. So please, guys, introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, I am Ace, and I play a shifter monk named Spade. And don't bother looking up these socials, I am in the process of rebranding.
Hey guys, my name is Throwaway Doodles. You can just call me Dudes. And I play a human rogue who is Blaze. Yeah. You can find me on Twitter as @ThrowawayDoodles, and you can also find me on Twitch with a group that is twitch.tv/BlackDragonRP, along with this group here as well. And the next person.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm so sorry that you can't see my face right now, but you can see it in a few minutes. We'll see. I play Aster, a tiefling sorcerer, and I'll see you then.
Hail, man of land! My name is JC and I play a Triton cleric named Mirren Agnesat, and my socials is JCSFLO on all of the social media.
Hi, what's up? I'm Mike and I play Alois, the High Elf Bard. And if you want to see him very often on your Twitter timelines, follow me at __MakeArt on Twitter.
Evening, people of the internet. I am Roy, and I play the Kenku Monk Windchimes. Yes.
Professional.
Yes.
my turn.
Yes.
It's my turn.
It was going so well.
It was going
I
to
thought I wasn't done yet.
Oh, I was done.
I am Roses. I play Hayden Zar, big angry man. You can. I was like, you can follow me on my socials, but I'm also in the process of rebranding. So yeah,
Professional big angry man.
the personal big angry man.
Yes. So, welcome all of you to episode 12, is it?
13.
13. Episode
I don't
13. The very, very lucky number. To start us off, a few announcements from dudes.
We're still in
Let's
Ask
go again.
Azaria apparently for the stream title.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Well, whatever. Hey, people. Dudes here, bringing to you some choice messages from the world of Azaria. So first and foremost, we'd like to thank Mossy Gator for the wonderful NPC token art that she's allowed us to use. We would love to thank Kenshin, our resident technomancer, for making sure that the stream goes nicely, for making sure
Let's
that
go.
you, the viewers, can actually see what's going on in our games. We also have to thank Ace and Roy for the visuals. And I think that's it for the thanks. And anyways, so the biggest announcement here is that here in our game, not only is it a great milestone for the world of Azaria, last session with the Alliance of Kings Vaughn and King Lauren, but we also have a very great milestone as a group here in 3020. We now have more than 100 followers. So to every single one of you,
Let's
thank
go.
you so much. It's really something. 100 people, my goodness, that's a lot. You know.
It is a lot.
It is.
So thank you very much for just partaking in this, just showing some love for our little fun time. It was just supposed to be a small time project. Now it's grown to something more, and yeah, we thank you guys. Also, our wonderful dungeon master.
Yeah, thank you, Zap.
Thank you.
Thank
Zap.
you,
Please
Zap.
tell us.
Not today, please.
Not today, please. So for that, we do have some plans for 100 followers special, but we really can't tell you right now since we need to have our secrets as well. So you just got to stay tuned to find out more details about it. And I think that's just it for announcements. Seth, am I missing anything?
No, that was masterfully done. Thank you.
Oh my! All right.
And with that said, and everything is now in order, why don't we all step back into the festivities and the celebrations within the world of Azaria. On the last day of Evergreen, 31st day, 31, 30. We celebrate both the discovery of the Emerald Solstice and the transition into Sunnery, where the cold winds start to fade in favor of the heat to waft in. After experiencing a deadly confrontation between brothers in what seemed to be a vision from Spade's mind, she's taken back a few moments before it all happened, in what seemed to be a second chance to make the right decision. Spade takes Miriam to tell her what happened, but Alois also hears what they said and joins along in the conversation, deciding to instead bring Vaughn back to the tavern and not talk to his brother that night, after giving him a gift, box of cookies, that he truly appreciated. They start to convince him into telling the truth that he was actually framed for the death of his father, not knowing who the real culprit is after all these years. He also lets the party know that the original reason for why he wanted to come here is to confront his brother about it, and also deal with the impending threat that is the Crimson Dawn and the Emissary. Prioritizing saving the lives of the people and for the party. Prioritizing the lives of the people and for the party, the life of their friend, Viktor. Vaughn confronts his brother, and instead of doing what he previously did, he humbles down and takes the blame. The brother immediately rushes to him, accepting his humility, and declares a union between both their kingdoms. Now they plan on going to the capital in order to make Celios united again. With all the festivities happening and going on, you hear the crowd, initially instigated by Miriam's huzzas. They keep on repeating this, and it's the noise is kind of deafening, but slowly dying down. With all of these things happening, what are you guys doing right now?
Oh, we're still in the crowd.
You are currently in the center with both kings, and surrounding you are some of the constituents who have come to witness this event.
I'm still stepping away from Marin, because she started the huzzas.
I'm
I'm trying to
actively
stay
looking for a
out.
flag. A little flag to
I'm
wave.
I'm staying out of.
I'm staying on like the sidewalk.
Mir, make me a perception check to check for like a little flag, I
Oh, all right. Okay.
guess. First roll of the
Oh
night.
my god.
Flag looking.
Flag finding.
Flag finder?
Oh wow!
Now what? You look left and right, and you see that there's no people. They're all just like huzzaing. They're all hyping themselves up. None have seemed to like bring any merchandise, flag of the sort. There seems to be like a little boy with a makeshift flag of his own, and he's like, huzzah! He's in the
Point
crowd
to the
as well.
boy. Yeah.
The boy looks at you and like,
Where's that flag?
he's just waving it. And he's like running around all throughout the crowd, celebrating this union. How about the others? What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna stay away from the center as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Victor, he's gonna start wiping away the tears that have suddenly formed in his eyes.
Hmm.
I mean,
Victor?
sorry,
Said
wait.
Viktor?
Liz?
Victor?
Yes.
Because I mentioned Victor when I was having a time.
Ah,
I was
alright,
talking with Zep a while ago. Anyways, for Blaze, he's gonna wipe away the tears, and then now he's just gonna look towards his companions, and he's gonna wait for whatever they're gonna do. Noticing, however, that he's like in the middle of this massive crowd. Now the sense of, oh crap, I'm in the middle of a large crowd,
Yes.
starts to creep in, and he's gonna make himself inconspicuous as possible, and then he's
Okay.
gonna slink away towards the others.
You start to blend in with a little bit with the crowd itself, with the festivities going on. You hear someone like a loud voice rising above all the festivities. And thus, we shall make our plans, our next steps towards this unification of sorts. So, in a few days' time, he looks at the rest of the party. In a few days' time, please, I implore all of you, help us, strategize with us, and let's see what all our minds can come up with. I'm trying to persuade my stubborn old brother. He's just looking at you. Lauren is the one looking at you all.
Oh, what a time! What a bad time for Victor to be absent.
That's true.
Von kind of
I accidentally like look at Blaze, thinking that it's Victor, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, yeah, oh.
Oh no.
you double take at Blaze and you kind of
Blaze catching your eyesight, he looks away immediately. It's like he doesn't like how Mirren looked at him. He just looks away immediately.
I'm just sad now. I'm kind of sad. Like,
no.
Oh no.
I clear my throat and I take a step forward and I say, "My lords, this is an auspicious time for these two kingdoms, and we would be." I side eye, kind of dismayed. We would be glad to be of service.
your presence will be very welcome. It will happen in about 2 nights' time. So please, ready yourselves. And in the meantime, my brother, he looks over to Vaughn. We kind of have a lot of catching up to do we? Vaughn looks back at his brother and he says, I guess we do. We really, really do. They go closer to each other and they take their leave, leaving you with a crowd of people, slowly exiting the main hall. What would you guys like to do?
I go back to the party holding a bag. I'm just like, oh, look, I found these almonds. What did we say we were doing?
Alois is like by the corner, like by the side of the party,
Yes.
and he's making himself really small. And if you look hard, you can hear, like, you could see his shoulders shaking, and he's just like trying to hide his crying face. And it's like, would you guys like to go around? Like a little voice comes from him. Hello.
I turn around to see Spade giving me a nonchalant look. I say, I hope I was not overstepping anything. But
Overstepping what?
overstepping anything. But in order for us to get Victor back, we have to work with the kings.
You mean all of them?
I'm sorry, what?
You mean all of them?
Yes. Is there a problem?
Like a nut. Uh, well, the eldest, as far as I know, is tough nut to crack. Get it? That's never mind.
He's nuts.
You hear someone from the crowd shout, "Boo!"
He's not.
He's nuts.
As someone says boo, I just like raise my scarf to my face once more. Yeah, we're paying
It's
too
just
much
a cat.
attention.
There's a cat just crying in the background from that joke.
He didn't. There's a cat wailing. Didn't really like that.
So, with you just standing in the middle of the hall, the people kind of like empty out, little by little, until you guys are the only ones left, with some of the guards standing stationary. So, how would you guys like to do this little bit of downtime that you have?
No, wait. Is Alois still kind of just like gently crying? a
He's
bit?
probably still gently crying.
Yeah, you know what? I would say that probably Blaze would pick up on that. He'd actually kitty cat. He'd actually approach Alois, and he'd look at Alois, and you could see that his eyes are kind of wet as well. just
So
crying.
noisy.
Crying.
Oh,
And,
God.
he's gonna try to look for a piece of cloth and like dabbing his eyes. Then he's gonna offer it to Alois as well.
Alois is like, oh, thank you. It's kind of damp, right? So he just
Slightly, yeah.
prestidigitations it clean before he uses it on himself. And then he tries to compose himself. He's like, this is a business kingdom, is it not? Maybe there are things we would need for the travel. And then Alois kind of like looks over to wind chimes. And Frederick did say, maybe whatever you're finding, maybe you could find a lead here.
Sometimes gives you like repeated points.
Yeah.
I just realized we have a pair of mutes now in the team.
Oh yeah,
A bear?
Not necessarily.
not necessarily
for-
you. Like,
1.5. We got
yeah,
One and a half mute.
1.5 mutes.
The mute button. Accidentally
Uh,
pressing it.
Yeah.
So
and
with
not
all
to
of this going on, yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, mentioning the what do you call this? The business kingdom. Blaze does like pulls out his bow staff. and,
Your
like,
bow staff!
he shows it. It's like a newly purchased bow staff. It kind of begs the question: how did a mute guy buy this? So he just shows it to you.
Pointed at
surprised.
like a stall.
Yeah, like the bow staff kind of is very ornate for something. It's I would say that it's kind of like still kind of oak in color, but with a tinge of red. And there's like gold,
Oh my god.
like gold
Okay.
plating from like on the two ends that
That's
spirals
easy.
the long bow staff stick.
Does it like extend, does it become larger?
Not that you know of. Maybe not
Not
yet.
that we know of. However, but yeah, as at the mention of that, it's like Blaze does like show it to Alois, like he get a smile and a nod.
You got this here.
He nods.
Right. What do you all say? Should we go around? If we have nothing else to do.
I don't think we have anything else to do. So wait.
Okay. With that said, is everyone in agreement that y'all are gonna like go around the town?
I hate to be that person, but I do want to hunt.
I mean, you certainly can. Okay, let's talk about this. What are you guys going to do first, and like who's coming? Who's coming with who? Because you can bring people to the hunt with you as well, Spade, if you want to.
I highly doubt it.
Okay.
If you want to catch up with anyone, if you want to like have a conversation with someone during the hunt, you can do that.
Conversation.
Bestie?
I feel like okay. So Spade wouldn't really ask anyone to come with her. She'd just
Okay.
be like, I'm gonna need to hunt since it was a holiday yesterday, and I'm running low on meat. So,
Do you prefer to do that alone?
it depends actually. As long as you don't scare off any of the game.
Why don't we all hunt?
Blaze steps forward, then Blaze steps forward, and then Mirren says that.
Okay.
I mean,
Lord.
Sure.
And for the first time, Blaze looks at you with doubt.
Which
You
I'm
remember
looking
this
softly at Myriad as well.
It's like everybody looks at Mirren at the same time. Why don't we hunt?
Oh,
It's like,
I
who's
just
this guy?
mean
This guy.
Spade has always been providing us with food, and we've never helped her hunt before. I just feel like it would be nice if we hunted with her. Kind of helped her along.
Okay. Would you like that, Spade?
Blaze looks towards Spade.
Okay, Marin, I'm gonna need you to be stealthy.
Oh my god.
clink
Oh,
clonk,
I am
clink
the
clonk.
master of stealth.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
I think
I remember this.
rubbing around my head.
See,
Oh my
I
god.
know
No,
it to
no,
be
not
seen.
like
Not-
visual stuff, but like people shouldn't hear you, or like
Oh.
shouldn't. Okay,
Um.
sure. Let's see what we can get.
All right. Is everyone coming with? Yes, everyone is
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Aster, are you there?
All hunting.
Is Aster there? Ellie?
Leave
Okay.
muted.
That seems to be a negative.
Okay. With that said, it hunting this time, I guess, it's because there's plenty of you. It will take almost like a whole day, a whole day of hunting, but it will really provide good sustenance for all of you if you do well. So let's do this hunting thing. You start off, I guess.
Oh god.
Would you like to do anything before you go out hunting? Would you like to tell them anything, Spade?
Just, God, why did I choose this person? No, just keep an eye out for tracks. If you see any feces, let me know. Some should be near. In that case, if you see any berries, maybe that would help too. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So with that
Would you
said,
like me to fish?
We're hunting, not fishing. If you would
Well,
want
I
to fish,
mean,
sure, go on. If there is a
Alright.
pond nearby, or a lake,
hmm.
or a river,
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for any bodies of water.
okay.
how about for everyone else?
I really wish that Blaze would speak here. Alright.
Okay. With that said, you all start to go to the left side of the whole kingdom because even though Lauren is very mountainous, it's still surrounded by trees at the bottom. So as you all go inside, you are greeted with not intense, but like a shifting change of like climate that you can feel on your skin. If you are wearing a little bit of like the thicker clothes, you can feel yourself a little bit perspired. You can feel a little bit sweaty as you go down into the forest, like the deep forest. And as we go in, I would like everyone to please make me a perception check.
Sure.
Are we going as a group?
Okay.
Apparently we are.
9.
And I rolled the lowest.
Oh God!
Nice.
Blaze.
Plays the guy who can't speak.
um,
Plus 23.
how about the others?
Where-
Oh.
There's a tree.
Have I rolled yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
What
Also,
is-
Ellie.
Why
Is
is
you
it
there?
not rolling? There you
Oh,
go.
there you
There
go.
you go. That is an 18.
Damn.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
I
an
rolled
18.
so many.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Okay. So for both Miriam and Blaze, as you all walk in a group towards the forest, Spade is giving out some instructions with how you're supposed to hunt for game. As you do enter into the forest canopy, you realize something weighing on your shoulders. It kind of is like a presence of some sort.
So much for just downtime, right?
Don't try.
You're gonna die.
Wow.
You're gonna die.
Downtime.
What do you mean?
Did. He's just
What do you mean?
You're 60
Downtime.
Blaze would probably would it does he, other than that weighing down feeling, does he it's like I does he like have any other feeling about it other than just the being weighed down?
Because you did roll the highest.
Yeah.
As you pass by the natural clearing within the forest, as you enter it, you feel you feel a shiver down your spine
Yeah, exactly. And
as something like kind of scuttles by.
immediately he's gonna, I'm assuming that Spade is the one leading the group.
Yes,
And
Spade
he's
is the one in
gonna-
front.
He's gonna fast walk towards Spade and like put a hand on her shoulder. It's like just give her a quick a look of concern on his face. There's a slight pressure in how he holds your shoulder.
Okay. Where, I guess.
He puts a finger to his lips and like it's like he's just gesturing, It's like to listen.
Okay. Spade, with with the familiarity of how to do this, I would like you to please make me a nature check with advantage.
Cool beans.
Nature! Why nature? I have nothing on nature.
Nature or survival. Nature or survival.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go.
Nature or survival. I got you. Okay, with a 23,
Nice.
you can kind of smell something. Something very fast moving. You can also hear it with you kind of like look to your left and then look quickly to your right. Like you know how like dogs kind of perceive squirrel like that. Like but
Yeah.
without the voice.
Okay. So, I look to the group and I just go like, and I want to climb up the nearest tree
Okay.
to like be able to scout with a kind of a higher point of view.
All right, I won't let you roll for that, but make me a perception check as you go up with advantage.
Not 20.
A nat 20. As you are all, what's your positions right now? Are you all in a line-ish with Spade like near a tree?
I'd assume
be thinking
so.
that. I would be
Yeah.
thinking that we'd be like half circle together, you know.
Oh.
Okay. Spade, as soon as like you go up the tree, you can clearly see a bush like shaking beside Alois. What do you want to do?
Crap.
I want to pull out my crossbow.
Okay.
Oh god. Would place be
And
also
it's like-
notice?
Hey, Ellie.
Hi there, Ellie.
We get shot at.
So I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and load in a bolt and shoot.
Okay, roll to hit with disadvantage because you can't see. Oh, normally because you did roll the nat
No,
20,
I'm
so-
shooting at the bush.
At the bush. Okay. Roll to hit. Just
Yes,
normally.
I'm shooting at the
Normally.
bush.
Oh no.
Normally.
That's a 13.
A 13. The bush rattles. And it's rattling more and more as the crossbow bolt kind of like muffles through within the bush. Alois, now everyone can see like the bush rattling beside Alois. What do you want to do?
I take out my
Yes, all right.
rapier.
Let's
You're
post,
up.
post up.
I take out my rapier. No,
Okay.
battle music.
What is with the beast?
Oh my god.
Dog.
What are we fighting?
Owlbear.
Not fog. Not
My
fog.
Not
God.
pug.
With your rapier drawn out, Alois, what do you want to do?
Oh fucking! I'm gonna stab the bush.
Okay, if you want to stab the bush, please roll to hit.
We're just following Spade's lead. I'll stab the bush. 24.
Hey.
With a 24, you feel like you've hit something within the bush. As the bush stops rattling, and you see something like zip past you to your right side.
God, I feel like I know what this is.
What the fuck?
Do I see it?
Spade, you kind of catch it with your eye. It's a little bit small. It's a little bit small compared to the usual game that you like to hunt.
Where do I
But you still can't make out like what this is.
Rat.
close relative to a rat?
You can tell from your previous perception with the nat 20 that it's both small and long.
Ah. I see.
Snake.
Rat. Okay.
Snake with legs.
Alright.
So,
A
while I'm on the trees, can I follow it while on the trees?
Roll me athletics for that one. Because you are about to spring from tree to tree, I guess.
23.
Nice.
Nice.
You freaking skip from branch to branch like a Naruto character would, not even making a sound.
Blaze would want to dash after it as well.
Okay, Blaze.
The Naruto run doors.
Naruto run as well. Both of you lock eyes with this figure dashing through the forest. You kind of like want to catch it, but it's like hiding from bush to bush, and you can't really make out what form it is, what kind of creature it is. For the others, what are the others doing?
We're behind now. These two people, they're just dashing.
Yes.
Since they just dash, we're just gonna try to follow. I'm just gonna try following them. It's like,
Okay.
what the fuck just happened?
You see them like
Naruto
dashing
running.
from tree to tree. Actually, like both your speed are comparatively unequal. As you and like for you, Spade, this strikes like a core memory for within you.
Oh my
As you
Oh,
remember,
damn.
as you remember a little bit from your childhood, a moment similar to this,
Mogus.
but with the
So-
intention of pranking someone important.
Anyone left behind
I
just
look at-
leisurely strolling?
Anyone left behind just leisurely strolling? That's
I'll
true.
be with them.
Is Aster
I just-
there?
Yeah, let's leisurely stroll.
Hell yeah, alright. I don't know what the fuck they're walking. I
How
don't know what
about-
they're running after.
How about Miriam? What's Miriam doing?
Oh,
get the
I'm
frick out of
leisurely
there.
walking, but I see that they're like strolling behind,
Yeah.
so I just power walk.
Oh my
You're like hammer shielded gold. Wind chimes, what are you doing?
Actually, maybe Winchams has given hope of given up hope of like chasing them since medyo he nabalabag din siya.
Got rid of his titles as well.
So I don't know. It's either he'll probably like stay with the leisure walk,
With the power walking
Leisure-
group.
the
leisure-
power walk,
leisure
the
walking club.
leisure walking club.
So I would guess Hayden and Miriam, the two Zavianites, are power walking while behind you. You're in the center. You're in the center of both Hayden and Miriam, and then on the backside is Aster and Alois, leisure walking at the end. As you all follow through, the two dashing in front, you see you kind of moving away to back this thing into like a huge cliff face, and you see it like hide into a big bush, and it's rattling once more. You find yourself both standing on both the left side and the right side for it not to escape. What do you want to do?
I pull out my bow staff. Oh no! Okay, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Redcon, sorry.
All
I pull
right.
out my hunting dagger.
Your dagger. Okay.
Yeah, I pull out my dagger.
All right.
And
As
I-
you pull out your dagger. Okay. You slowly move into the bush. How about Blaze? What's Blaze doing?
Blaze is taking one side, the most probable exit, as Spade is approaching the bush. Trying to truly cut this thing off from any potential exit.
Okay.
And
So as you move to the right and Spade kind of flanks to the left side. It stops. And something springs out. And as you position your dagger into a stabbing motion, Spade, you stop to see a meerkat looking at you.
knew it. Thought he knew it.
I stabbed it.
Angel? Are you? I pull out a beef jerky. Okay, it's you. All right.
Do we finally catch up?
You see Spade like with a hanging beef jerky and like the meerkat jumping up, and all of you kind of catch up to this side with Blaze kind of looking to the side of the bush.
He's looking. He's just scratching his head. Is there anything familiar about
No,
this
okay.
to Blaze? Is anything familiar about this meerkat? Victor would know, but Blaze.
For you, Blaze, this is a new sight to you. So you are like filled with like, what the hell is happening?
What the hell is this shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was scratching his head. It's like he's gonna look towards the others as they finally catch up, and he's just looking up. Gesture toward.
You
like,
see as the
grand
others
gesture.
come out, the meerkat stops.
Okay.
Like looking at all of the other
Oh
people.
god.
What the fuck?
Which I just worried. Somewhat.
Who wouldn't be?
Angel. Where is Ava?
Just stares at you.
Oh god.
Um.
I'm confused.
Okay.
Do you know this meerkat? I mean,
Karen, what are you
Ava
talking
would
about?
Ava would be in a different continent.
Yes, but also look. I dangled the beef jerky again.
You see the meerkat freak out. It's like,
As it freaks out, like Blitz takes a step back, takes a defensive position.
you see
But
the
also
meerkat.
this.
I mean, isn't that just a regular reaction to food?
Isn't that like normal reaction to food? Yeah.
Okay. I guess.
As you keep the beef jerky, it kind of like looks at everyone and then scoots away.
Oh no, you didn't bonk it! Oh,
Back into the bushes. Far
I
away.
thought we were hunting it.
I don't think meerkat tastes good.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. It just it reminded me of.
I
Some
take out a
things-
journal and write, meerkat doesn't taste good.
You
Meerkat
have
does-
tried it, Marin. Why are you writing it? Never mind.
This is a learning experience. I've never hunted before.
All right. With that said, as everyone is kind of settling into the bottom of the cliff face, you start to focus again into hunting. This time, Spade still leading the pack. What do you want to do? What are you looking for specifically?
God, I want to say it, but it's cursed. I want to look for rabbit.
God damn it! I was gonna say this.
Rabbit.
Winchant is just like keeping an eye out of like for like animal feces. And prints,
I'm just gonna
apparently.
try hunting again. You know.
Can I get lost?
You can try.
You're already lost.
You're already lagging behind.
Yeah.
With the part two of this hunting session, I would like everyone to please make me a survival check.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh god.
Everyone? Oh my
Yes,
god.
everyone, every single one.
Oh, it's a natural 20 for me.
A 14. Wow. Hayden.
Oh no. Apple
Spade for you with advantage.
Oh, 21.
Brian, 13. Really?
Oh wait, why am I not?
Oh, that's a
Why is it
14.
Henry, no.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, cool beans. Nice.
You guys are rolling really high.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Okay. All right. Wow. Everyone kind of passes. As you, with Spade leading the way, as you walk deeper into the forest, you notice, like a weird formation of land. It looks like it's been disturbed recently. In Spade, you can tell with just looking at it that it's kind of inclined to what you're looking for.
Okay.
With Hayden's natural 20, as you look down onto what Spade is looking at, you can sense tracks. Tracks that veer onto the right side. Multiple little feetsies, kind of like marked onto the dirt ground. This is for Hayden, for the nat 20.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Okay, so there should be rabbit nearby. Just keep an eye out for tracks, I guess.
Uh, Blaze would want to lay low as he follows these tracks. I believe a 19. He would also would see these tracks. Yeah.
Yes.
Do
As
I
soon
also
as-
see the tracks after a while? Do I see any tracks?
You're the one who spots the tracks.
Oh, I
Hayden.
do. Okay.
Yeah, you're the one who spots the tracks. And with you pointing it out, everyone starts to take notice of the tracks because everyone did pass.
I will just follow the tracks.
Okay. As soon as you take notice of the tracks, you start to follow the tracks deeper and deeper. As you notice more and more holes on the ground start to appear. Faint smell of distinct vegetation and charred fur, from what you can tell.
Wait. Charred fur?
Charred fur. Yes, charred fur.
We heard that right. Okay.
Yeah, charred
Yeah.
fur.
Okay.
So, I do. It's like,
This is unusual.
since we're still hunting, I'm gonna actually unwrap one of the javelins that's been on my bag since the start.
Okay. As you unwrap a javelin, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get ready. If I see like an animal, I'm just gonna chuck it at it.
Okay.
Amino.
Amino.
With you continuing to walk, I would like everyone again to make me this time a nature check.
Wow.
Nature.
Nature.
Wow.
These
Oh,
checks
hell
just
no.
keep getting worse and worse for me.
Oh, no,
It's
Okay.
fine.
This one with nature.
Yee!
Go,
Yay
boys.
for me! Ellie with
Please,
the
why do you
Yes.
have like a +4 of nature?
Blaze, as you are walking along, behind you, some of your other companions, you feel. You look at the tracks and you see like more and more tracks appear, and more bigger and bigger holes start to appear on the ground. The faint smell of like freshly cut grass and what's this? Of wet fur as well.
What?
Also charred fur.
Wind
Fur.
chimes
Wet
would
and
like
charred?
to, I
And
don't know.
Yes, wet and
How
charred.
is
That's a
wet
really
and charred?
specific smell.
That's
Not
that's-
even specific. It's like,
That's
how is it physically possible?
the only time I've actually closest experience I have to that in real life is somewhere close to a tanning place, a leather tanning area, but whatever. Blaze would he's gonna be confused at this conflicting smells. He's gonna look towards the others if he making sure that does anybody else catch this? Is anybody else feeling this?
So if you point it out,
Nope.
it's like I'm just gonna shrug at it.
Mm.
Wind chimes would like to take a closer look at the what I assume is different footprints.
Okay, as you begin to inspect the footprints, they seem to be varying. It doesn't seem to be just from a rabbit.
Oh.
But the tracks are sort of similar. As you continue to make your way towards deeper and deeper into
Wait,
the tracks that you're following, yes?
these are like animal footprints.
Animal footprints, yes.
Oh, okay.
Still animal footprints.
Yes, okay.
As you delve deeper and deeper, you see that the holes get larger and larger.
There we go. Okay.
Concerned.
Has the smell gotten worse or stronger?
the smell has gotten worse. Now it kind of smells like sulfur.
All right. Blaze is going to climb up a tree, try to see if there's a good vantage point from there.
Okay, Blaze, as you climb up a tree, make me a perception check with advantage, please.
Thank you. Where is my perception? Why did it not roll with advantage?
Oh,
That is
it
a
rolled.
14. That is
Yes.
a 14.
Okay. With a 14, you start to see, as you peer through one of the clearings made by the canopy, you see larger holes. And you see steam, or something like steam or smoke rising up from them.
Oh, there's fire.
Oh, it makes
Interesting.
sense now.
Interesting. Is anybody else seeing a map or anything?
Nope.
Or is it just me?
No, you're still in the loading screen. Yes.
Okay, I thought we were seeing a map.
We are kind of using more theater of the mind here. So,
There we go. Lace is going to pop down, and he's just going to point towards the general direction of where he saw those things, those holes.
Okay.
Book. Yeah, he's just gonna point it towards the others. He's gonna point over there, and he's gonna start like fast, not more of a jog towards that direction.
Okay, more of a jog. What are the others currently doing right now?
Oh, can I cast prestidigitation? Some Chanel number 5, some perfume, you know.
There we go.
It's getting distracting. I can't think with all of this.
Oh,
You start to make the fragrance around you change, but it only affects both you and the person that you are beside with. So just maybe like a 5 foot radius within you.
Smells like Chanel number 5.
what is there in a second?
What's a Chanel number
It's
five?
a
Canon.
Chanel-
Canon
what?
9.
How about Spade?
I would
What do you
like to inspect the burrows.
do? Okay.
Yeah.
Make me either a survival or an investigation check.
You know I'm gonna choose survival.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Oh God, a nat 20
Nice.
with peering through some of the burrows, some of the burrowed ground, you start to see like scorch marks onto the side of the dug up holes. You start to see like clawing for like the burrowing to happen. At the same time, you see like patched up, like patches of fur that are a little bit singed on the ends.
What is
And as you
I
peer
recall-
deeper inside, the burrow, you see something digging from like the far end. It's kind
Can
of
I recall
glowing.
encountering anything like this before?
Currently, no, you have not. This is kind of new.
Okay. I just look at everyone.
As you point to this, what do the others do?
I would like to say Alois has no idea what's going on. He's watching people climb up trees, like pointing at holes,
Yeah.
and like he sees Spade like pointing to the burrow, right? And he's like, but like, what the fuck is happening? Good job.
How big are the burrows?
The burrows currently right now are almost as wide as Hayden.
Oh wow.
Wow.
What the f-
No, I don't
Wait,
know
they're
about that.
big. Wait.
I don't know how to feel about that, guys.
Wait.
Okay.
So what we guys
I
like to
just
do?
like call the rest of the party. I just go, okay, this could be. Ooh, that will last us for days. Or we could get her.
I like those chances.
Sis.
Guys, Blaze is already
Yeah.
like going towards where those massive.
You do have a tendency to do that.
So what would you guys like to do?
Are we just going to like shoot arrows into that hole? I don't understand what's
I
going on.
mean, up until it leaves, I don't really know what it is. Never
What
seen
is
anything
it?
like it. It's I can't really tell. Oh wait, okay. So with the nat 20, could I tell what kind of fur it was? That was
It does look like rabbit fur.
An Aaron gone.
so it seems to be
What kind of
humongous.
fucked up rabbit fur is this?
So it seems to
Sahel
be
rabbit.
a gigantic rabbit, almost as wide as Hayden, and it's glowing.
Yes.
What kind of rabbits are they growing in these areas?
It could be something. I don't know.
Hopefully
I don't even know if
delicious
it's
ones.
edible.
Hopefully edible.
Hopefully edible. So
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow again.
okay.
Stop me anytime. But also stand guard.
Good luck. And I give Spade Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
Blaze,
You're
Blaze
looking
is just
really
gonna
cool right
stand-
now.
Blaze is
I
gonna
don't
stand
understand.
right next to Spade just in case. He's got his weapon out.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna load in another crossbow bolt
All right.
and shoot.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
That is a 23.
Nice.
A 23. You feel your crossbow bolt. You shoot from underneath the burrow, right?
You said the burrow was wide as.
Yeah. It was as wide as Hayden, right? But it's still going underground.
Yeah.
So you kind of shoot from
From where
there.
I can. Yeah. From where I
You
can.
feel it connect. Roll for damage, please.
The hell did you just hit?
That is a 7 piercing.
With the 7 piercing, you hear something from underneath. Something like
Christ.
Can I cast light on this javelin and just throw it into the burrow as well?
you most certainly can try.
Okay.
But
so I-
Spade would have to get out of the burrow first so you can fit in. And it kinda
Okay.
is
Yeah,
tight
yeah,
for
no.
you. It's tight for you since it is Hayden wide. So
Okay.
It's a metric now. One Hayden.
one Hayden.
One Hayden.
So I'd like
As
you
wide
to,
as the Hayden.
Scream. This is.
What am I supposed to roll?
I'd like you to make me an attack, but with disadvantage.
Okay. I'd like to also cast light on this javelin so we can all see what's what we just hit.
Okay.
It's a 22.
That's
It's the lowest.
22 with a
That
disadvantage.
absolutely hits. Oh my god.
Shit, dog.
Roll for damage.
Deal. Okay. Deal. It's just a 6. It's just a 6.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
As
I
it
don't mind that,
zips
my-
from underneath, you see the light travel along with the spear, and as it hits, it connects to the beast that's burrowed underground. You see that it kind of looks familiar. It looks like just a huge ass rabbit.
I'd like to
It's
get
just
out
like
of
you
this
just-
burrow
But
real
the
quick.
eyes right now are fiery red, and it kind of
Fire rabbit?
Yeah,
scuttles.
I'd like to get. I'd like to
It's
get out of this
scuttling down
burrow.
Are you shouting? Because we can pull you. Again,
God.
Blaze takes one shoulder, Spade takes another, then pulls
As you
Hayden out.
As you pull Hayden out, the burrow breaks from the ground, revealing a giant rabbit like some parts of it have like molten rock stuck to the sides, but also it has a huge horn rising
What the
from up
fuck?
top.
Jack.
The fuck are we fighting? Alright then.
What the fuck is
And I
this?
would like everyone to
That's a
please
jackalope.
roll initiative and also place your
Oh.
tokens.
Where the
Oh,
fuck?
God, I checked my tokens
Okay.
and where I was, which was in front of this big ass fucking
Yes,
rabbit.
place your token
Wait,
wherever you
place
think
is
you
there,
would be
okay.
in.
That's so cute.
I'll be at the back.
That is. Oh god.
my god.
Rolled the 11.
Oh, nice token.
That is a.
What's the
God damn it,
9?
that's. Oh, that's a 19. Cool beans.
Got yeah, 11.
Okay.
Is Mirren writing this down?
Wait, let me.
The rabbit
Giant
with horn.
fucking
Giant
rabbit.
rabbit.
Oh, it went missing.
Oh,
No, wait, I'll just.
FR.
Kinda.
Alright.
Wait. A GFR.
A giant fucking rabbit.
Oh, where are the tokens?
You put it now.
We'll have to put it in.
She said.
-2?
What?
What?
Huh? What? Oh,
What?
What did Hayden roll again? Sorry.
11, I rolled an 11.
Helicopter, helicopter.
And then Spade,
Spade got a
Helicopter.
9.
a 9.
Where's Spade?
Miriam.
I haven't rolled.
Aster is 14. Alois is 17. And for this guy,
Yes.
Big ass rabbit.
Why didn't I roll?
that's a 14. Miriam, have you rolled that?
Oh,
you
there
go.
you go. 7.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
Cool.
7. Yeah, just a 7.
All right. I guess this is it. Everyone, prepare for battle.
This is hi guys.
Alright,
Rip.
guys.
You see me drop my sword, like the normal long sword I have.
Okay. With that said, Blaze, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Blaze just immediately. Blaze just immediately takes his bow staff and just like makes one giant leap and like bonks it over at its head.
Okay, roll the ball, please.
I will roll to bonk. Where is the bow staff? There you go. Roll to hit. That is a. Oh man, that is a 26.
Oh damn, a 26 absolutely hits. Please roll for damage.
And it will be rolling with sneak attack damage. So that is. Why is it not rolling sneak?
2d6, right, for the sneak?
Yes. No, it's 3d6. Same level
Oh,
5.
3d6. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Boom, that is 16 damage, channeling all that force into the tip of the bow staff. Bonk.
As you bonk it on the side of its head, you feel you kind of hear it like kind of, and you see kind of like the cinders from your strike kind of gushes down, creates a little bit of embers onto the forest, the ground in the forest.
Wait, what is up? You're telling me as I hit it, it let out a whimper?
Yes, it let out a whimper.
Blaze immediately feels bad now. It's like he pauses and he looks at his own hands, then at the creature.
are we the bad
Looks towards the
guys?
others.
Are we still
Are we the bad
hunting?
guys? Are we the bad guys?
Are we supposed to hunt?
And that's it. And in his shock of the morality of what he has done, he ends his turn.
Okay, that's your turn. Alois, what do you want to do?
You hear
From
this
behind,
whimper.
from behind Spade, you hear Alois call out, we're still hunting this, right?
Before that, DM, you said it was glowing. What color was it glowing?
Orange. Orange
Yeah,
on the
we're
side.
hunting this.
All right. And
Don't
then
let us-
Alois,
Don't let its cute eyes deceive you.
Alois, he takes out his violin for the first time in a while, and I start playing this really quick and intense type of music, and I would like to cast dissonant whispers on this rabbit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, what do I have to roll, please?
Wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
Am I supposed to feel bad?
Third
We're
level.
supposed to feel bad.
Half damage, right?
Yeah, if it succeeds.
Okay. As you see it kind of like
God.
saves.
Nice.
It does save, but like
Let's
It
put it
looks-
out of its misery.
but you see it look to the left and then look back at all of you guys.
The left? Fuck no!
What's at the
God.
What's at the left?
I end my turn.
Maybe we're the monsters.
What is happening?
You mean by maybe we are the monsters?
Aster, it's now your turn. What do you want to do?
I have no moral compass. This is an animal. We eat
Uh.
this. Okay.
Of course.
Of course.
Wait, can I move just like right? How many?
30 feet.
30
Oh
feet.
no. Okay, I'll just move here then. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just move there.
All right.
30.
Please move.
Then I will. Oh,
Okay.
it's 35. Okay, it's 30. And then give me a second. I gotta figure out how to do this.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to use poison spray.
Oh, that's gonna affect. I don't
That's a
think,
cone.
The edibility?
That's a
um,
15-foot cone.
it's a 15-foot cone, so 15
Oh.
feet. It would reach, but it would affect both.
Everybody.
Who's gonna get hit? Let me check.
These two.
Aiden and Aiden are gonna get hit if you do that. Are you?
Oh, never
you
mind.
gonna do it?
Never mind. I like these guys.
Okay.
It implies that there's somebody in the team that
You don't like.
No. I'm spicy, but I'm not that spicy. Okay. Can I use shatter?
Oh, rabbit.
Yeah,
Poor
absolutely. Yeah.
rabbit.
Everybody's
Um,
avoiding their spells.
So I guess you're gonna cast it over here.
Yes, second level.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
Con save.
Con save. Okay.
Sorry, rabbit.
Get a tender meal at the oh god.
You hear as like
Savage this.
something like on the backside of the tree. You hear it react, but it kind of gets pushed to the push front as it does take 12 damage from this.
Oh, man.
You see it like look left and right, but also look specifically left and then back. You kind of get worried.
What is at the
You kind
left?
of gauge like worry.
It's
Does it
babies
look
we're
back at
killing in the pit or some shit.
Apparently, this is the youngling. And the parrots will show up any second now.
No, I think the worst thing would be it's looking towards its nest. That its babies are over there to the left.
So,
Food chain, I guess.
Asta, what would you like to do?
Oh,
That ends your turn. Okay. It's now its turn. what it's gonna do is it's gonna try and claw at Hayden.
Okay.
As it claws 2 times, it kind of like recoils back and does a second claw. But Hayden, because you see the fear and like the panic in its eyes, he kind of like scoot 1 step and then scoot second step. Doesn't hit. And when its remaining movement, it's gonna go to the left,
Oh.
triggering an
What
opportunity.
is to the left?
Blaze lifts up his bow, but then he feels bad about it. And he just
You know, I feel bad for about it as well. I'm not gonna hit it. Just let it go.
You see it kind of look at you all, and as it's backed into like a corner, tries to make its presence as big as possible,
oh god, its babies are there.
Its babies are there.
and it gives you an ungodly roar.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Barbarian rabbit.
That ends its turn. Hayden, it's not your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to end my turn. I don't want to do anything. I feel bad. I just feel bad.
Don't let its beady eyes deceive you. Hayden. ends his
I
turn.
wanna ask the party. Should we still keep hunting it?
Cat says yes.
Yes.
That says
What
yes.
about the party?
I'm just
Victor's
here for-
conflicted.
Can I confirm what it was looking at?
Make me a since now it's like covering it. Make me a perception check with disadvantage, please.
It's like, if it got a family, I'm letting it go.
I'm just glad to be here.
It's 16.
With a 16, you see a bunch of a fibrous substance behind it,
Oh, there.
Oh, we're back.
formed into
It
like a
is the nest.
huge,
It's a nest.
Bunch of smaller rabbits.
like yeah, like
That we
forming.
can kill because they're small.
What the fuck?
Yo, I was suggesting we go for the bigger one, because the little ones get to grow old.
Yeah, you
Or
know.
they will die without a parent.
They're animals.
That's right.
But you know what? I
Food.
can't be making these arguments. Blaze can't speak.
Blaze is
so yeah.
mute.
Food chain.
Yeah, exactly.
Blaze can't speak.
Exactly.
So what do you guys like to do?
Do we resume
It's
the?
still Hayden's turn.
Yeah, it is still Hayden's turn.
Yeah, I'm still asking. Do we resume the hunt or?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
It is a hunt.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry,
mean-
little. I'm sorry, little one. I will actually hit you again.
What were we expecting? We went here to kill animals.
Yes. I mean, what? Roll to hit, please.
I'm gonna do this recklessly. Oh, never mind. I'm not doing it recklessly.
Roll
It's
for
the one
damage.
that cleaves into the nest.
Roll for damage.
Oh my god.
11 damage. And I have extra attack. Another
Yes, you do.
one.
Okay.
Another one.
Another one.
Leave.
Not
Another one. You kill a baby. Another one.
Roll for damage.
No.
Roll for
Maybe
damage.
we went on a hunt. What were
That's
we
an 8.
expecting?
Hayden, how do you want to do this?
Oh my god. You know, I want to put it out of its misery with no pain at all. Just, you know, just cleanly behead that shit and, you know,
Oh, behead.
do it.
Behead. Ooh la la.
Don't behead it. Just break its neck.
What? You know what?
Oh yeah, that's gonna work as well. I
The
think.
blood's gonna rush out.
You know, let's
just
do it like
splash
a
on the baby.
humane euthanasia of breaking its head with my sword.
Okay.
Breaking the
As you-
neck. Breaking
As
the
you
neck, I mean.
swing your sword, you do something unusual and you keep the scabbard in.
Yeah. I'm sorry, little one.
You hear something
Oh my god.
As it drops down to the floor, eyes open, still twitching.
Oh,
Did not have
my
to say
second,
that.
the second hit is basically the one that actually ends its misery.
And then the second hit, you replace your sword with a dagger that you have,
Mhm.
and you deal the killing blow.
I'm sorry, little one.
It pierces through. You feel a little bit of resistance from the muscles, from the musculature.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It twitches just a little bit, and then it breathes its last breath.
Uh,
This feels so wrong.
I'm
You see from its fallen body as you look up. You see a nest.
Ah!
I'm gonna walk closer to Hayden.
Okay.
As you
Hold
pass
his shoulder.
as you pass by.
No,
Blaze,
no,
you can see,
it's like
his
for Hayden.
face
For Hayden,
upset.
it's like the player is upset. For Hayden, it's just another Tuesday for him. You know?
Another Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh,
Blaze
Roses is
is
upset?
visibly
Okay,
upset.
okay. Blaze is visibly, I don't care. Let's go to... Let's walk closer to Hayden.
His shoulders are slumped. Sad.
And I hold him on the shoulder and I just say, good job. And I kneel down to the thing, whatever it is, and I say a little prayer to Dower.
Okay. As you do move closer to Hayden, and as you mutter the prayer that you have, the smell of sulfur, with wafting through the air, starts to clear up. From your hands, emit little bits of light as it reaches out to the huge animal carcass. Kind of feels like an embrace from your presence to its presence. And you feel yourself smelling a faint bit of eucalyptus in the air.
Did I follow where the smell comes from?
It just it's the one that like wafted at you.
Okay.
It wafts at you. It doesn't come from anywhere. It just wafts at
Alright.
you. And you do see like more and more little wabbits like peering from the backside.
Oh
of
my
the
god.
ribs. A couple of like a good 6 to 8, kind of like peering from behind. What would you like to do? This is the end of battle, by the way.
Yeah. As this happens, I open my eyes and I get back onto my feet and I just go, Hayden, can you help me carry this to somewhere away from the middle?
Sure. I'm gonna try carrying the big boy.
Okay.
You know, lay it over the shoulder like some wild boar.
I'll grab like the other end.
Okay. As you both carry this, it seems to you know how heavier things get as soon as they die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
we don't.
Wait, what? Yes.
No, we don't. Why do you know that, Zeb? Why do you know that?
Oh my God, I have a very-
Ayo,
I
sus.
have
Ayo,
a very
sus.
tragic story to this,
Ayo,
but I can't
sus.
say it on stream. Anyways, as you both carry it, you feel the body heavier than what it looks like 2 to 3 times heavier. As you kind of heft it along the way. I would like to ask some of you: would you like to camp out within the forest for the night?
Well, we're gonna have to
Sure.
field dress this rabbit, right?
Yeah, I would want to.
Yeah, I'm game. Wind chimes is game with that.
All right.
I can make a tiny house.
But before that, I would like to ask the DM since I was like gone for a bit,
Yes.
kanina.
Okay.
Does wind chimes know what this thing is?
Oh, this thing? The one that just got
Yeah,
hunted down?
the big chungus.
Um,
Chungus.
yes, you would know. You would know it's called an ember hair.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's called an ember hair. It has a like a unicorn horn up top as well. So, as you all set up camp, we'll go into the specifics after we go on a short break. So please continue to stick with us.
I'm gonna grab some water to down my tears.
Down my tears. Welcome to Oh,
Sorry, Dodo.
Nice.
okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the downtime sessions of Azaria as we are waiting for the council meeting to happen. Spade has led the group into a hunting trip that right now they have come across a huge ember hare and they have hunted it down mercifully. And right now they are about to set up camp. So guys, what are you guys going to do?
Blaze is just about to start picking up branches and such to start a campfire.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Chimes.
go find leaves and the such to make a small little tent.
Wind
Alright.
chimes. So wind chimes.
Wind
is
chimes?
like wind chimes was going with Hayden then to prepare a tent.
Okay. All right. I
While
would
that's
say-
happening,
Okay.
I would want to start dressing this humongous hair.
Okay.
Nice.
Both you and is anyone helping you dressing this up or dressing the hair? Processing the meats, maybe some fur. Is anyone helping you?
Oh, I am just standing behind her, just writing down things.
Okay. So,
I wanna,
Is this how to
skin
do it?
I want to skin the fur
Okay.
just to keep it to make
Clothes. Yeah.
winter clothing, I
Okay.
guess.
So I guess this is how we're gonna do it. We will be divided again into some groups. Aster, how about you? What are you doing?
I mean, lounging around, you know. Not much.
Same, not much.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you two are lounging around. Miriam and Spade are going to. Spade is going to dress the animal, and then Hayden, Blaze, and Wind Chimes are the ones gathering resources. Okay. Okay. With that
I
said,
feel kind of bad for
Let's-
lounging around.
move on over to the
Hi.
campsite.
Ooh. Tiny hut.
Fun. Oh, I miss this map so much.
Imagine that the campfire is not yet there and they are just gathering resources for it. We will break this down into 3 parts. First off, let's check out Hayden, Blaze, and Windshine's point of view. I would like everyone else to please deafen right now.
Oh god, like the
Alright.
3
Everyone
most
but
quiet
me, Blaze,
people.
and Roy.
Actually.
Yes.
God.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna be talking to myself.
Everyone deafen?
Everyone's mute. That I'm with 1.5 mute over here.
Okay, now that everyone's deafened, as the 3 of you go deeper into the forest to gather some resources, what would you guys want to do? What are you guys talking about?
Oh god.
Yes.
I'm
Wait.
just imagining. Just
I'm
imagining that. Yeah, go on, right?
I just want. I know what I want to say. That's what I'm still thinking of how to say it. So
Okay.
you guys can do
I wanna
things.
go look for resources now. Like,
But
Everybody's quiet.
And now all of you, yes.
Siguro while I'm thinking, Wind Chimes is staring curiously at inquisitively at Blaze at this point.
Oh, okay. As you do maintain your stare at Blaze, I would like everyone to please roll me a survival check to see how good how much like resources you gather.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
Well, it's survival, right?
Yes,
What's
survival.
with this? I have a +7 in that. Oh my god.
Like a +1, so 11. 11 of 21.
Okay. With a nat 20 from Blaze seems to have a knack for gathering up resources like dried up twigs to start a fire, some tinder. You even gather a little bit of tree resin that can be used to make stuff stick together when you melt it down.
Uh, Blaze would. All right. It's like he's having a bit of fun doing this.
Okay.
Right? And he's just it's like happily picking the stuff up. He finds one particularly pointy twig, and he looks towards the others. He goes into a bush. As he pops up, and then he pops up in front of them, and then he already has like the twig on his forehead.
Okay, roll deception, I guess.
No, it's just like it's just like that.
It's a just.
in the dust, in like
Yes.
Just but it
it's
just.
like he seems to be in a good mood right now.
He appears right in front of you, wind chimes, as Hayden is on the other side.
Like
Yeah.
trying to mimic whatever that the
Ember hair was.
the ember hair. There we go, the ember hair.
Wind chimes.
One times is like standing there.
I'm just collecting stuff here for the camp.
How does wind chimes react?
Falls flat. Interesting.
Oh, Wind Chimes asks Blaze.
You not started at all. He
Yeah.
appears right in front of you and like you ask. Okay.
No, not after your like the appropriate reaction, whatever that is.
All right.
Come on.
I'm not sure how Wind Chimes would react.
I mean that'd be funny though for you not to react and like, hey.
Hey.
Yeah,
So,
sure,
what would you
that
like
is appropriate. Not much reaction.
Okay.
Because he's pretty curious about.
You are pretty much trained as well, so.
Then seeing how it falls flat on Wind Chimes, Victor's shoulders, like it slumps over and he just takes off the twig from his forehead. Just continues picking up more twigs.
So, Wind Chimes would like to ask Blaze, you okay there, kiddo?
He looks at Wind Chimes, what, doesn't really understand why he's asking that. He just nods.
And Sir Wind Chimes answers back, saying,
Interesting.
Not you. You.
Oh.
Mm.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Hells yeah. This is where we're getting at right now. Oh wow! For the first time.
Oh!
Wow, you got a good wisdom. What the hell?
Yeah.
With a 19, you start to see glimpses of a moment together with wind chimes from before. A wave of recognition starts to go through your mind.
It's gonna be the first memory that he actually has of wind chimes, where they're walking towards was that one place in Hollowport. He's getting to know the others.
Yeah.
to shaking hands with the others.
I think
Particularly remembers that one interaction with wind chimes.
What would you like to do?
And with this memory, Blaze's eyes widen for a bit, and he opens his mouth as if wanting to say something. Then no words come out of it, and what he just does is, given that memory that pops up in his head, he extends his hand, in particularly in the best way that he can remember it as, and just extends it, offers it to shake to wind chimes.
To wind chimes, it encounters you like an anime reminiscent moment. You know that like side by side, that like slow fade of you remembering someone from something, like the Minato Naruto scene, where you start to compare. It does that, but with Blaze and Victor from before. As he reaches out his hand to you, you start to remember that this is how you first met.
Windchimes takes Blaze's hands, and he responds to the shake. And you know what? It's just old man's ramblings. Never mind.
I'm gonna go to them as I'm done picking up my pile of
Yours,
random
yes.
things for my stuff. You guys good?
With this, with that, Blaze like snaps back to reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
And he shows him the stack of twigs he already has on. He probably has it on his shoulder. He shows it to Hayden. He gives a thumbs up.
Hey, good job, buddy.
Get a load of this guy.
Hey, he gives him like a pat on the back.
He drops everything.
And not that hard.
Not that hard.
Oh god, you do see though, like as you're continuing to gather more materials, you see what's this? You see like a small clearing, just one part of the edge of the forest, and I would like you guys to make a perception check, please.
Sure.
Oh wow! Where were these rolls in a
That's a
fight?
12 for me.
Okay, we're just we're gonna take the highest. With a 23, it is a sound of a rushing river.
Ooh.
And hearing that, Lace elbows wind chimes. He does is he takes one twig and he mimics the motion of fishing.
Oh,
But then he points back towards camp.
okay. So
let's get these back to camp and we can probably check the river.
Then and Blaze looks towards Aiden and he nods. Like finally says, yeah, he gets it. Yeah.
with your hands, I'm guessing like I forgot to say this, but with your hands initiating the handshake, you almost hear a whisper in both your heads.
Ooh.
It's unrecognizable as of now. It just seems to be like a faint whisper in the wind. Something like that. Okay. So, what does the rest of you want to do right now?
We just go back to camp. Oh yeah, we go to the river.
All right.
We could check the river out too.
Who checks out the river? Does everyone go back to camp together and then go back to the river afterwards?
We go. What Blaze would do is that he would go back to camp, and
Okay.
he would mention, he would inform in whatever way. He would inform Mirren about the body of water.
Oh, okay. As soon as you go back to camp, you see Mirren and Spade in one corner, processing the carcass of the beast, and then on the other side, Alois and Aster just lounging around. Mirren acknowledges what you said, and then as soon as you go back, would you like to wait for Mirren, or would you like to go there, the three of you first, and we'll just wait for Mirren there?
Victor would wait. Victor would wait for. Picking up the twigs was Victor's. No, why am I saying Victor? It's Blaze's
Blaze.
initial.
He's coming back.
Objective. And now that that's finished, he would like gesture towards Mirren about the river, and what he would then do is just he would try to help out with the processing of this wabbit.
Okay. As you all go back into camp, can you please call on Mirren and Spade so we can look at their point of view?
Okay.
Let's see, and Ace. Anybody? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where is Mirren? Hello?
Now we just need Mirren.
AC.
There.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back, Mirren. So now we're gonna look at
Hello.
Mirren and Spade's point of view.
Oh, we're deafening now.
Okay.
Yes. For the others, please deafen, and I will call you back. With all of this happening, as some of the boys go to the forest, and you are left there processing the meat. Behind you stands Miriam in a. Are you standing? Or are you sitting down? What's Miriam doing right now?
So Spade has her like full attention on the giant hair.
I'm standing, and I'm standing. Yeah.
Oh no, JC's lagging.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, my internet.
Oh, there, you're good.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Oh no. Okay. I'm just standing behind Spade, and I'm just writing things down, drawing how she does it, and just taking notes on how to like. But in the middle of it, as I see her kind of like do her thing, I close my journal, I place it back in my pack, and I go near and hunch down, and I'm like, do you need some help?
Actually, yeah. Could you like grab that tent in my bag?
The
You know how to set up
Alright.
a tent, right?
I take the tent.
You take the
Oh,
tent
of
and
course
you
I
put
do.
through the stuff. What would you like to do?
Hmm.
Okay, and then could you set that up? Because Yes, thank you. And if you have a tent of your own, please do so as well. I mean,
Oh, all right. I set up the tents.
um, yeah, so you write everything still in your journal.
Yes, of course. Whenever I don't have the time, I take the time before I sleep.
Every day you've written something down.
Yes, it could be as short as a sentence or long as a page.
Um, okay. You know what? Sorry about earlier about the thing with the meerkat. It's just, um, I was taken back to, I guess, a memory, and I thought things were the same.
Yes, well, we don't often see meerkats in the wild, I guess. So you could kind of assume it's the same meerkat. I get it.
It answered. I mean, it looked at me when I
Pug.
called it Angel.
Hmm. Yeah, I kind of get it. I'm still setting up the tents as Spade is dressing the rabbit. Um. Oh.
Yes. That is on purpose. Just continue, please.
Oh. Anyway, Spade, I just want to say it's great to have you back.
Yeah, I'm sorry I disappeared like that.
No, you're fine. We get it. I'm just, sometimes I miss you.
So, any what 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 happened with Victor?
Oh, we assumed he pulled a card out of a deck and it made his soul disappear.
A
And
deck?
then I think it was in a box, so we assumed there's other cards. But we only have the box.
Do you have the box right now?
Was it with me? Yeah, I
The
think so.
box is, yes, with you.
It's with me. Would you like to see it?
Within earshot of the distance, you can tell that Alois and Aster can hear what you are
Mhm.
conversing about, but
Mhm.
it depends on if they pay mind to it or not.
Okay. Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
Okay, I rummage through my pack and I produce the box. Here, it has the emblem of the emissary. Remember that black smoke? Oh no, retcon. I wasn't there. It was all a vision. So yeah. Um, you see, we went to a flesh cave, and then when we yes, it's a cave that has moving flesh on its walls. It's very weird. And that's where we met Alois, actually. They saved
You
us
met Alois in a
in a
flesh
flesh
cave,
cave.
You
and
hear in
he's
your head,
with
Spade.
us
Yep,
now.
it was a flesh cave. It was creepy. It
Okay,
had eyes on the side.
Nick, please.
Okay, going back, why we were in the flesh cave is we were going to save some children. Because the king, Von, asked us to
Mhm.
do so in
Yeah,
return for safe passage, right?
right.
So,
And
um,
that's
so we're in the flesh
where
cave. Things were getting bad, and that's where Alois happened. And then we got to a room with a statue of kind of like an old god. And then things got freaky.
freaky how.
There was black smoke? And it... Oh. What did happen? Like the twins from The Shining?
The twins. They're still
Holding
together.
hands and just staring.
But you do see Aster's hands kind of like shaking a little bit.
Is
Stop me.
okay. I let go of the hair. But
Oh, the
still
hair.
clutching my dagger.
Yeah.
I walk towards Aster. Aster, you okay?
Still holding the box?
Yeah, and the dagger on the other side. Well, behind me.
Feel your heartbeat grow faster, Aster, as
Can I see that dagger with my passive perception?
yeah, for sure. You can see the dagger. Are you trying to hide it, Spade?
Yeah, it's kind of like out of. I want to keep it out of sight
It's
of
it's
Aster.
kind of obscured. Okay. Aster doesn't see, but Alois can a little bit.
Oh no.
You okay, Aster?
Yeah, fine. It's fine. Are my hands still shaking? Probably.
Probably so, and I would like you to make a wisdom save for this one.
Wisdom saves.
Ooh la la, you know. Ooh.
You
Give me a
don't have to make that.
second.
With a 14, you seem to be reacting. You realize that you seem to be reacting to the box. The more that it like grows closer to you, you feel something from inside you wanting to burst out.
Like in a positive way or in a negative way? Maybe it's happiness.
You can view it as something positive if you want to.
Oh, never mind. I think I take 3 big steps back. Like I skitter away. I'll be like,
Mirren,
oh,
Is
I'll just
something the
take-
matter?
my eyes are still
Yes?
on Aster, but I talk back to Mirren. You remember that thing I told you about in my vision?
The thing you told me about in the what?
In my vision.
Oh. Okay.
Aster kind of burst. I feel like it has
Kind of.
to do something with the emissary.
like in a positive way.
I'm kind of like
Please,
Aster
we're
say
trying
that
to
as
help
well.
you.
I'm kind of like scooting in between them because I don't like this tension. You know, it's like,
Oh,
what's going
okay.
on?
I feel like the sword, you know, Aster's missing knights, it has something to do with the emissary, I feel like.
Oh, are we just talking about this like publicly?
What's going on?
You are in front of Aster, and also
Like-
Alois is there.
Like
So
right in
I
front
mean, you
of our
found.
salad. Like
I point to Alois and Alois. You found him in a flesh cave. This isn't supposed to be weird.
yeah.
I'm just saying, I
What
don't
were
know
you
what you're
doing?
talking about.
Sorry, Alois. What were you doing in a flesh cave?
It's close to
Yes, that's
home.
a good question.
Maybe it has a
Home
nice
is supposed to
view.
flash cave?
Oh wait. Not now, Henry. It's you know how I'm not with my siblings? I've
Yes.
Shut up. I haven't been with them for a while. And the first place I decided to go was back to Triskine, or what I thought would be Celios, and noises in the big scary cave. And I checked it out.
So, you went
Alright.
into a big scary cave alone because it made noises.
I mean,
You're an
I mean,
adventurer,
you do
right?
that, Spade.
Did
Not gonna
you?
lie. Like,
Henry, what now?
Me in a
Yeah.
cave?
I mean, it's not something foreign. Like we do the same thing.
Yeah, but
it's courageous.
Okay.
It's heroic.
okay, Alois, just
From your head.
there's so much happening right now. Did you happen to see Viktor when you were there?
No. I was the last one who entered the cave, I believe so. I would assume. I went
Okay.
in there and you guys were there already.
See, because Victor said he was gonna meet us at the cave, but when we got there, he wasn't there. But there were tracks, so we assumed he went inside first.
I would like to
Okay.
take 2 steps away from Alois.
Let's
What's going on?
deal with this one thing at a time. I think we can table Alois being in a flesh cave. Sure, weird enough, but okay. Aster, are you okay?
I mean,
Oh, we just accepted that. We didn't even question it.
I mean, alright. After the whole emissary encounter, the flesh disappeared. It became a cave. And Vaughn did say that the emissary has been plaguing Triskine for quite a while now. And it deals with illusions and messing with our brains. So I think it's less I was in a flesh cave and more the cave was where the emissary was.
Okay, that makes much more sense. Thank you.
There you go.
But again, Aster, how do you feel right now?
yeah, how do I feel right now?
Are you pointing with Aster with the box that you're holding?
La
No,
la.
I'm just holding it. I'm just holding it.
You, as you do take those few steps back, you do feel your heart kind of like calm down a little bit.
I feel better. Just keep that away from me. I point at the box.
Okay. Okay. And then I just like give it over back to Mirren.
I
Okay.
take it. And I put it back in my pack.
Aster's eyes locked on the box as it's being taken back to the pack.
So
I see this,
Just-
right?
Yes.
Really curious. What's inside the box?
There's nothing in the box.
Maybe I could just like take a look.
There's nothing in the box.
Not even for 2 seconds.
You're the one who started walking away from it. You were like, just keep that thing
Yeah, but
away from me, and now you want to look at it? I'm so confused.
no, but like, how about you just take it out? You know, just so I can see what's making me feel some sort of way.
All right, I'll walk over to you holding the box and
No, no,
see how
no.
you feel.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
if you say so.
I'm gonna inch closer, just put my dagger in my hand again.
Oh,
Like in the middle with like my hands up. It's like,
okay.
didn't we find that in
It's
the
okay.
emissary cave? Shouldn't we not? In general,
Mirin, do you
Well,
take
Quickly, let me know what I feel.
I take the steps closer to Aster, but Alois is in the way.
Okay.
what the fuck?
It's okay. It's just leave. It's fine. This
As
is for
you do take it
science.
Yeah.
As you stand up and like take a few steps closer to Alois and then Aster behind, you do lock eyes again with the box, and then your heart starts to like race once more, and then you notice before you could even go near, before you could even like go near Alois, you see the three boys emerging from the forest.
I just like
Uh.
nudge Marin.
Welcome back.
I nudge
Wow.
Marin and just like,
Yes. Oh, I hide the box.
Okay, as you hide the box, your heart starts to calm down again, Aster.
Okay.
The three come back bearing a lot of like resources to build the campfire, to make more tents if need be. So as everyone kind of gathers within the campsite, what do you guys want to do now?
I'm just gonna idly sort through the meat, leave some for like preserve some, put them in my salt box, and like cook the others or dry
Okay.
the others.
All right. So you gain 5 rations from this,
Okay.
your very own, and then 1 for the night. That is a group meal. Wind chimes or Hayden, you did figure something out from inside the forest, right? Would you like to tell it to the group?
Yeah, we found a river.
Where?
Just, I point to where we were, just deeper in.
Oh, would everybody like some fish for tonight?
I
Just
wouldn't
like
mind.
cutting the meat. I'm good.
Oh, yes, that's right. The huge rabbit. I forgot. Alright, I'll just go back to fixing our tents. I go back to fixing the tents.
Okay.
I will
All right.
go and fix up the campfire.
Okay. Yes,
Can I walk over to Aster?
for sure. What would you like to say to Aster right now?
At first, there's just a voice in his head that's very distinctly Alois. Are you alright?
Not Ellie being killing over this, but okay.
Slide it in the DMs.
The people style. I
My
put up a
God.
thumbs up. I like let them know like real quiet.
And then I kind of like look over to the party, like setting up the campfire and like makeshift tents. And then can I make a perception check? Like, is this man really alright?
Make me an investigation check.
Okay, I suck at that.
Am I really alright though? Even I don't know.
I got a 3.
I guess we both don't know, you know what I
You
mean?
do see a bead of sweat, but you believe that he's
Oof.
alright.
It's hot in here.
I kind of like look back at the party, but then back at Aster. I was like, you don't seem like the type to sleep on the ground. And I kind of like take out my hand to him.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
I see Ace's face. I see your face.
Oh, you like it?
I have my hand out.
Wait, what did you bring out? Like, it's
No,
not
I just
like
have it out. I have it out for you to hold.
The hand, yeah.
I would like to hold it.
Wow.
Ooh. And Aloise's face is like red, but he's definitely, he has his back on the party. Aster like gets to look at them, not Aloise. And then he puts a hand on Aster's shoulder, and I would like to start like guiding him around in like a little dance, and that would be my ritual casting for Tiny Hut. So for like a minute, we're just
Ooh.
dancing around in the.
Oh, but
The others
like
start to see
every time
that.
you cast that, do you dance?
No, I feel like as a bard, I get like different
Okay.
ways
Ways to cast
my
it.
spell.
Okay.
So please open up the spell description for it, and then
Okay.
describe what your tiny hut looks like.
Yeah.
Tiny hut.
Tiny,
Here we
tiny
go.
hut living.
Tiny hut. So it takes a minute to ritual cast, which I will be doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So kind of as we're going around in like this little circle, I mean we could make conversation, you know, but like slowly at the soles of Aloise's feet, little like his footprints start to leave like a light green glow as he treads around in the dirt,
Ooh.
you know, and slowly as the minute is over, slowly erupting from the ground is like this hut, but it's like a garden pavilion, you know, like the circle thing. Okay. And it's like a light green, light blue in hue. And kind of it surprises Alois when he sees it, because normally it's just the pavilion when he summons the tiny hut. But now it seems like there are aster flowers dangling around in the different rods, the different pillars. And intertwined with them are like little blue forget-me-nots intertwined within the flowers.
Yeah, are you okay?
Freaking out.
You're the player, Ellie. Are you okay?
You see that the aster flowers all around resemble the colors of both Aster's skin and the fur that surrounds Aster. Springs, it opens up one by one. And for everyone around you guys, the others smell a faint smell of like a homey kind of roasted marshmallow smell from the inside of this garden pavilion. As the others are setting up. Yes, Hayden?
Yeah, I'm making a fire here. Making the campfire.
As you continue to are you drill starting it, or are you just like
I'm flinting it. Easier.
the fire starts as it emits a warmth. The night is starting to set in as everything gets a little bit cozier for each and every one. Everyone starts to settle down within the tents that they made and the little garden villa thing that you guys made. The garden
They're eating
pavilion.
like they're
What
like
is food?
sleeping. They're sleeping like rich people even now.
They're
I mean,
glamping.
I think you guys are invited. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, it,
7 people can fit. This is
Yeah, but it's
embarrassing.
awkward,
Don't
you
say
I
know.
would say that it does not have a door in front, but it does have like a sash, a sash like just covering the front side, was surrounded with flowers, and there is some sort of bedding that's just laid down on like the ground, the makeshift ground of this place. So
As this is happening,
yes,
um, like Hayden's lighting the fire, and I'm just like, oh, okay, like turn this over every like few seconds, and then I look to Marin, and I just have like two handfuls of like the rabbit guts in my hand. Do you need this for fishing or?
Well, I mean, I can just talk to the fish, but um,
Oh, okay.
it's
So,
fine.
okay.
You can throw it out unless you
Alright.
have like some
No,
stuff
that's
you
fine.
need to do with it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just toss it over my shoulder.
it makes them splat sound on the ground.
It's on the ground.
Ooh.
I'm just
God.
imagining Esther and Eloise are still dancing, and then they just hear like a.
On the ground, and then
Look over there. Like, what's happening?
I would like to ask Spade, what are you preparing the rabbit meat for?
Oh, okay. This is for everyone's dinner,
Yes.
and I would want, because you said I had 5 rations, right?
Yes.
I'd want like three of those to put in my salt box,
Okay.
just to preserve it.
Okay. You hang it
Um,
over by the smoke, or like you would need to like hang it over the smoke early in the morning for you to make jerky if you want to.
Yeah. So for now, I'll set aside the rations, and then the 3 preserved meats put in my salt box.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you preserve some of the meats, and then for the main dish, what are you preparing for the rest of the group?
Ooh, for the main dish, it's a huge
Rabbit stew?
hunkin of rabbit stew.
Okay.
God, I hope something doesn't go wrong.
As the night goes deeper and deeper, with everything set up all around you, everyone starts to realize that there's this very pleasant smell that's wafting through the air. It's not floral. It's not. It's unlike anything you've ever smelled before. It smells like really, really good meat. Some herbs coalescing into a beautiful, beautiful harmony. And it feels like it's drawing you all in as you all kind of like turn your head around to see Spain ladling successfully made rabbit stew onto bowls. Who do you hand it to first?
Whoever's closest.
Everyone starts to like gather into the center campfire. Everyone, I would like to ask everyone if they do take a seat. Do you guys take a seat?
Yeah.
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 Alright. As everyone does take a seat, you are left in the in the middle of the campfire, preparing dinner for everyone.
Just
Who do
having
you
a party
Yes.
meal.
Who do you hand the bowl? The very first one.
Whoever's to my right.
The one to your right is Hayden.
Yeah, hand it to Aiden.
Thank you.
And then as soon as you give it to everyone else, what would you like to do, Spade?
I just want to savor this moment. It's been a while. And I slowly take a scoop of that rabbit stew and just look around warily.
You see, what's everyone else doing? Because no one has taken a bite yet. They're all kind of anticipating for everyone to take the first bite. So who's
Looking
gonna...
at Spade.
I'll take the first bite.
Okay.
I did kill this thing, and I feel bad. The player feels bad.
As your spoon kind of pierces through the surface tension of the soup, it kind of drags in, leaving a film. You know, with like broths like ramen that are very fatty, it kind of like leaves a film, and as you pierce through, it already like built up, slowly poking through it, and then it penetrates through the thin film, making the soup a little bit more viscous, but in a pleasant way. The fragrance, as you draw it closer to your face, you can tell that Spade put some tender, loving care onto making this soup. You can see to your right that there is an open spice case that has like a few bottles emptied out just to make this rabbit stew special for this night. You take a sip of the soup as the flavor coats your very palate. Every inch of your mouth is now almost overwhelmed, but in such a good way that it feels. The only word that can describe it is ecstasy.
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
It feels homey.
It feels very homey as you break a piece of the meat as well. It gives you little to no give as you break through the meat. You bring it over to your face. A hint of thyme, some peppers, rosemary, fresh. You don't know where she got it, but there's like this buttery smell as well.
Where'd the butter come?
Where the butter come from, right?
Where the butter doing?
You take a bite. As your teeth pierce through the meat, it almost is like a meat gusher. As the juices flow out, as everyone else experiences this as well, I would like everyone to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, is it so
crying.
good we're gonna cry?
For what?
Your cooking's
I'm
that good.
concerned for what?
Wisdom.
Hell yes! Hell yes! Woo!
One!
The soup, man.
How much that
The
one?
soup.
This is so good!
I got a 2.
Oh, this was not planned at all! I mean, Rio guys rolling this. But, Spade, you too.
Oh my
I rolled
god.
a nat 1.
I'm so scared.
I also rolled a
Spade, save,
nat.
Spade, save.
The Zebionites are just crying.
Damn. Hayden,
Oh, finally
Yeah.
having my rabbit stew.
you feel a warm sensation well up from the side of your eyes. As you attempt to tell what it is, you start to close your eyes and you see a vision.
What? I'm scared.
Rabbit.
You hear the laughter of children. You hear something almost reminiscent to you. You can't quite figure out what it is, what it's making it up to be. But as you continue to just consume this hearty, hearty plate of food, it becomes clearer to you. You see someone very special. The one that you recently tried to reach out to. You see her smiling from across your mind.
Spicy.
You only hear the words, "I'm doing okay." As you're taken back to your senses, you stare at this bowl of food.
The hell did you put in this?
Psychedelic.
It's just standard. I
But that's not all, as Mirren takes a bite.
Me too.
Mirren, you hear waves crashing onto a cliffside. And as you close your eyes, ironically, it seems to open your mind, and you see a silhouette standing above a cliff face, with hair flowing through the air, a blue azure hint as the sunlight reflects through his hair. Turns around to a face that you most certainly will recognize. Hey,
No?
why are you here?
What do you mean?
It was that good, huh? As you're taken back to the bowl of food that you've been eating.
Where did I go?
Finally! Oh wait, we still have a few more.
Really bad.
Alois, as you take up the bite of food, you feel something from deep within you. You feel your heart warm up with the soup going down. And then you could only hear one voice in your head. You don't see anything in particular, but you do have your eyes closed. As you hear a voice say, "You're doing great. See you soon." And most of all, Spade. Spade for you. As vague as I possibly can. You start to feel love welling up from deep within your heart. A love that at the moment you can't explain. But you do understand. You hear thunder. Loud. Vicious. But also comforting. As you hear the rustling of leaves overwhelm the sound of thunder. and you're taken back to your senses with the words, I'm right here. And as you all kind of spring back to reality, for the ones who rolled high,
Good soup.
good soup. It is good soup.
Good soup.
It's damn good.
Oh, delicious.
I'm just like
Emotional.
sniffling. Ugh, I haven't had this in so long. Oh, finally. I wish Vicky were here to eat this. Ugh.
The way Alois is eating the soup is that the bowl is like away from his face, and he's just bringing it here because like he's like tearing up, and it's like, man.
I'm just eating. You know, I'm just eating.
Eating.
I mean, it's good, but it's not that good, guys.
So it's just, I haven't. No, oh.
No, I went somewhere. When I first took a
No,
bite,
Maren,
I
you
went
were right.
somewhere.
You
I
were
was
right
by
here.
the sea.
Wind chimes
I haven't had
worriedly
a nice home cooked meal in so long.
I forgot what he sounded like through fucking tears.
Oh, it's been so long. Oh,
Spade
Okay.
cooks for us all the time. What are you talking about?
This is my first time.
I got transported. It's.
I mean, frankly, this isn't even her best meal, you know what I mean? I think last week's is better.
And right now, I would like to leave you a little bit to converse on your own as the roaring fire just makes the center warm. You're welcome to talk. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
oh. Okay. It was really good. Guys, have some more.
Yeah, let me have another one.
Like holding the bowl.
Okay.
Let me have another one. I might go back to where I went.
You
No,
were
that's just stretching it.
state.
I don't
Maren.
know. Maybe it's a thing. I went back to a cliffside. He was there.
My sister, please. He's just babbling.
I tried
More soup.
to eat as much as I can just to go back to that place.
Wait,
Nothing's
don't eat too much.
happening.
It's bad for your stomach if you like eat too much.
Indigestion.
Marin, stop. Marin.
I'm just
No.
I'm just looking at wind chimes. What's happening, y'all?
I want to see him again.
See who? You've been here this entire time.
Thank you for the meal.
Thanks for the
He-
meal.
Yeah,
He
no
cleans
problem.
up the bowl with prestidigitation. Thank you. Hands it back.
What do you mean, see him?
That's a good soup. Damn good soup.
Right? It's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry I couldn't eat the rabbit stew you gave me, Hayden.
It's fine. You know, compared to this, that thing tasted like shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I mean,
I collect all the bowls and hand it to Louise to prestidigitation them all.
I'm the dishwasher.
I mean, I could always go to the river and wash
No,
them, but
It's alright.
you're right here.
I was like, it's clean.
Thank you.
It's alright.
I put away the bowls. I thought okay. I drop
Okay,
my
everyone's
fingers on my lap and I'm like, so, how is everyone?
That was a damn good rabbit stew.
It was.
Damn good
It
rabbit
was
stew.
okay.
It made me see a vision. It was really that good.
Sure.
It's nice to have some peace and quiet. after everything I feel.
Oh yes, I forgot to say. After after the flesh cave and finding Victor inside, we went through a magical forest and we fought ourselves. And that's when you came back. I say to Spade.
Ah, the Forest of Dwarves. Right.
How come you know all
Yeah.
of this, Spade?
Um,
How come you
I,
seem to be so knowledgeable about this area? And I mean the kings know you.
I mean, I have been traveling. Like, you remember, like, the day I updated your map? It's, like, right there. I put that part
Oh.
in.
How
Yeah.
long have you been traveling?
Say around, yeah, a bit over 20 years.
20 years. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
You were a traveling baby?
No, it's Mirren. Um, you know my situation with Nick
Oh,
and the others, yes.
oh,
So, we don't age one bit.
oh.
Since, this isn't my body that I'm in, it's not my body to age.
I see.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's fine. But, I'll admit, um, having rabbits too with company, it's better than it sounded like.
I give her a smile and I say, we missed you too. Um, Alois,
Yes?
I do have a question. Why do people think
Yes.
you're dead?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
this is a recurring thing whenever we shop. People keep saying, oh, we thought you're dead.
Oh, are you? Never mind.
right. Right. I guess this is as great as time of any to answer that. We we killed Tirasil, the one
Oh,
who
You
started the unification.
what?
We killed him.
and by we you mean
Me, my brother, my sister. That's why we left Celios. Um, we after the unification started, we left after a few years to find Tirasil, and we killed him. And then, well, not I was part of the battle. He's kind of at a loss for words, and you can see like he's really having a hard time, and he's trying to fight back tears. Um, I'm sorry. Give me a moment. It's just before his hands were cold, but they were they were burning me. All I can remember is Tirasil holding me up off a ledge by the neck. And I wasn't scared. All I could feel as when I looked at him wasn't fear, but passion. He was looking at me so perversely. It felt horrible. And my brother stabbed him from behind. Maybe he was too angry. Maybe he didn't realize that Tirasil was still holding me. But he killed him like that. And when Tirasil let go, all I could see was the crimson sky and lightning and Sebastian's blood red blade through Tirasil's chest. So I assume the 50-something foot drop made them think I was dead. And I woke up. Weak and without my family, and everything's gone to shit since we left. I'm sorry.
Take out a handkerchief and pass it to Alois.
Thank
Here.
you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I don't know the reasoning of why we did that. I have a clue, but all my life I've been following my brother, and he really wanted to do this. And I followed him. I almost did. I did, and I almost died. I don't know. I don't even know how I survived it.
So since then, have you been estranged from your family? You haven't seen them? Oh,
That's why I was brought to tears when I had Spade's rabbit stew. I heard my brother, like how you saw a vision.
oh.
And I can't believe I forgot what he sounded like.
How was Aster reacting to this?
Ooh la la. Shock. That's it for now. Just like shock and mild concern.
I think you saved a lot of lives with what you did. You know, Terzo wasn't a great person. So
Thank you.
I mean, you're here now.
I am. And I'm very thankful that you all have me. That you're letting me stay.
You did save us in the flesh cave. You know,
More
every time I say flesh cave, it's just
Yeah,
more
it doesn't
emissary
sit
cave.
well.
The emissary.
and let's emissary cave.
I
Emissary.
mean, it's
Just-
technically called the Cavern of Fear, so maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Cavern of Fear. Yeah.
I still
But it's
wondered why
very
children
long.
went into it.
It's a very long title.
You can rename it the Fear Caverns. You know, it's 2 names. You know, you get rid of the off.
Cavern of
Yeah,
Fear.
that sounds.
Let's just call it cough.
No, no,
Cough.
no, no.
No?
I still stand by
No.
Fear Caverns. You know,
All right. It's just
I
a
mean,
suggestion.
Fear Cavern sounds better, yeah.
get rid of the off. You know, it's 1 more syllable.
Speaking
Cavern
of
Fear?
names, we
Oh,
never did
Fear-
come up
Fear
with a name
Cavern.
for ourselves.
How dare you, JC, do this?
What?
like an adventuring name?
Yes, yes. You've been an adventurer for a long time. So
we
I'm
still have no
assuming
name.
you've had adventuring groups before?
Yes.
We're finally getting a name inside your head.
I ignore it.
Yeah.
You've been like called the Adventure 6, and now we have you. We're not really.
Oh, so
6
we're 7
anymore.
now. That's like an extra syllable.
What did you
Yeah.
call your adventuring group before?
My very first and my only adventuring party. We were called the Misfits.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah. There was me. There was this little tiny tiefling boy. He was very short. He looked like a goblin or like a gremlin. Then there was this half orc, and then there was Greg.
Just a regular person named Greg.
Yeah, he had the wife. He had kids.
Oh.
Had fantasy cancer.
Fantasy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fantasy cancer is really bad.
he starts welling up
My
again.
God.
I think I outlived them all.
It's in Witch Chimes' notes.
Well, you are very long lived as a high elf.
That's
Right?
true. Yeah. Maybe we'll find the name as we go.
Yes, perhaps. We don't have to think of one right now.
Adventure.
I'm looking through my notes.
But Marin, don't tell me you
The
have
adventure.
some written.
What? No,
Really?
I don't.
Traveling party. He's just mumbling words to himself. He's like,
Anyway, I do have another question. I hope you guys will be okay with it, but remember that night after we went to the Cavern of Fear?
the dreams.
Yes. The dreams.
So,
Oh,
would I have experienced
That was
said
Nick.
dream? Okay,
was Nick.
what dream?
Oh, we had like a communal dream. Everybody dreamt the same thing. We saw each other's dreams.
I was there too.
What?
Yeah. That was when we figured that maybe Aster's dad might have Victor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Alois kind of like turns. to
Wait a
Victor.
minute. Wait, I didn't get that dream, did I?
You were.
Did it what?
Did I get that dream?
I think Ellie wasn't there when
Yeah,
You did
we
not get
started the
that
dream.
You did not get the dream. And you also
Wait.
physically weren't there.
Yeah.
Aster physically wasn't there as well. So the only ones who didn't have the dream is both Aster and Spade.
I think we
Wait,
need to
what? Say
talk
that again.
about this. I think we need to talk about this if we're ever to figure out where Victor is. At the end of the dream, Esther, we saw Victor walking towards a man that we assume is your father.
Okay. How would you assume that?
Because Alois
Oh.
kind of pipes up. Before that, we all had dreams where we were in each other's shoes. We saw
What do you
things
guys?
in each other's perspectives and what I would assume were very painful memories.
We were in your shoes at the start of the dream, and that same man was talking to us as you. They were berating you for something.
What? You're rating me? I never make mistakes.
Oh,
We had that feeling too, where
Oh.
it felt like those words made us stronger if we could just endure it.
I'm panicking right now. I don't know how to do this, how to cover this up. Okay, what did he say? How's the old man? I haven't seen him in a long time.
oh. They weren't very nice words. Yeah.
Okay, but what did he do to Victor?
What did he what?
What did he
Do
do
to
to
Victor.
Victor?
I think he has his soul.
Yes.
It's. Does your father wear a locket?
Yeah, you can say that. Very tacky and gaudy, if you ask me.
Okay. I say
It's
as I
really
look
ugly.
up and down Aster's outfit. Okay.
Oh my god.
The
I just
sass?
I don't
At
say
the
anything.
JC.
I'm just looking.
At the JC, please roll initiative.
You can make a surprise action.
They're eyeing you a little bit. You know, there's a little bit of like weird eyeing you. But also, Aster, you realize that yes, it has been a long time since you have seen your father. And you do remember him having a locket. And as you confirmed, it's very gaudy and tacky.
Can we
Okay.
ask Aster?
Yeah?
Does your dad have anything to do with the Crimson Dawn?
Now that's personal.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's just our mission is tied up in all of this. If we're ever to bring back Victor, we have to know.
So that's not a no.
I mean, it's not a yes either.
But it's not a no either.
We can say he has some connections to them, yeah.
Oh. So I guess our assumptions were right.
You guys are going around assuming behind my back. Kind of rude.
Well, I mean, you haven't been around for a while.
Yeah, where have you been, Aster?
Oh,
Here,
that's
here and
not.
there,
Hmm.
lounging around.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to have to meet him to see Victor again. Interesting. You guys go have fun. I could just like hang out at the back while you guys do that, alright? Because he shouldn't see me.
Why not?
Why that?
It's like when you've outgrown people from your hometown and
Oh.
It's just bad vibes.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bad
Yeah.
What's his name?
vibes, but give me a second. I'm so confused. What's his name again? Oh. Well, wait, how is this relevant? Okay, but can I just say, if you need permission from me to beat him up, you can kill him. I don't care.
That's good news.
Right? I love it. Spade's on my side today. Great soup, by the way.
Great soup. It's
No
good soup.
problem.
Good soup, by the way.
As soon as you do say this, your mind starts to skip from like the thought of your father to someone also as important in your life. And
Okay.
the only one who can see the visible concern in your face is both Miriam and Alois.
Oh.
Something wrong?
No. Okay, let's go find him. Let's go find Victor. I love it. This is so exciting. Call it an anti-reunion because we're going to prioritize Victor's life over his. That's our plan, right? Good.
Inside check?
Sure. Roll for insight. Within 11,
Alois.
within 11, you can definitely gauge that something is worrying about what Esther said, but not to the point of knowing exactly. With a fire,
Anyway, good talk.
Oh.
So our next step is
Yes,
probably
Mary?
to go where he is. Do you guys know where he is? Because I don't.
Well, if he has something to do with the Crimson Dawn, he's probably up north.
He's probably in the Crimson Dawn.
We have to
Definitely
go
sounds
there.
like someone in the Crimson Dawn.
We are going to the north to find the eldest king, right?
Yeah, we are, and we're gonna have to help them deal with the Crimson Dawn.
I mean, if he allows
Good.
us to.
If he allows us to.
Again, he's a tough nut to crack. Jokes aside. At least back when I knew him. I don't.
So,
Then
Aster, if you have anything that can help us, please tell us. As they say, knowledge is power?
Question mark?
No, knowing is half the battle.
Your aphorisms are improving. But yes, that's all I know for now. You all have the permission to kill him. Probably when we see him, we shouldn't let him speak. You should probably just kill him. It's fine. You know, sounds like a jerk anyway. Probably.
Yeah, good with that. And I just like
Good.
stretch.
Yeah, that's right. Good talk. Good planning.
Good talk.
But
Yeah.
Yes?
and then you hear Wind Chime speak in a more feminine voice. He is your father, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you see wind chimes,
I can empathize. Not all parents are good ones.
Oh,
I'm like,
I mean, some try their best.
Some are just awful.
Some are just straight up awful. That's
I
true.
wonder what it feels like to have parents, Spade.
Yeah, right. Nick, right? Okay. Anyway,
what
that's
would
my
the Nick say to you?
Hmm? It yeah, you said it was time to sleep.
Like when you're very young, do they give you baths?
It's time to sleep. Yes. Long day
Yeah,
ahead.
that big.
Nick's very sleepy.
Marin, if you don't
Yes.
mind, I'll go sleep first.
I'd
Then.
like to meet my dad.
Oh, sure.
Good.
I'll keep watch.
Okay.
You can
Good.
sleep in the hut.
All right. No, it's fine. I got my tent right here. You know,
I
It's a
set it
things
really
up.
big hut.
happen.
It's a really big
I'm
hut.
good.
I
Yeah,
made the hut.
I mean, there's air
that's fine.
conditioning.
Alright.
I'm used to the ground, so
As the fire slowly dying down, you all retreat into each other's tents. Um, who shares the tent right now? And
I
the hut.
have my
I sleep
own
in my
tent.
I
hut.
have my own.
I have
Okay.
my
We all
own.
have our own, but I
Like I put like my bedroll down on like this roof made out of grass.
Okay.
Wind,
You know,
wind
it's like
chimes.
just diagonal sticks with
Okay.
like grass made out of.
Wind
It's
Chimes
like a
will
squatter.
wind chimes will take first watch.
Okay, Windchime takes first watch.
I accompany wind chimes. Well, actually I go to the tiny hut and I'm like, "Oh, this is so wonderful." In the guise of just looking after Aster to see if something happens tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you be
You know,
resting here?
I want to watch with wind chimes as well.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm just like looking around. You know, it's very wonderful.
Oh god.
Blaze
Um,
chooses to sleep in a green tent, reminiscent of what Victor used to use.
Oh.
Kitty.
Damn, I miss him.
I miss Victor, dude.
Mm.
Oh, I'm in electrical with Aster. If I die.
So the ones watching the tent, so the ones keeping watch at this time
I'm
is
keeping watch.
Hayden and Windchimes.
And not. I thought Mirin was with us.
Mirin as
Oh,
well?
I thought Mirin
I'm
was with us.
I go outside of the pavilion and I sit with wind chimes and Hayden, but I'm looking at the pavilion. That's what I'm watching.
Alright. As the night draws into somewhat of a close, all of you kind of rest your bodies, but not, except for the ones who are keeping watch, of course. You will remain alert and attentive. You, for the ones resting, you seem to fall into a deep rest, a slumber. The night seems quiet as a breeze that's not that cold because of the changing climate starts to just embrace each and every one of you, either inside or outside your tents. As for Aster, in your deep slumber, you feel something warm as you roll to the right and then roll to the left. Where's Alois right now?
Oh my god.
The tiny
Yeah.
hut.
And the
With the tiny hut?
Oh wow,
With Aster?
guys.
Yo,
You
I'm in
think-
electrical.
You kind of take notice that Aster's kind of
Oh,
restless,
Oh, yeah.
but sleeping. As you two are kind of like in a
Trance.
slumber as well. Yeah,
It's the
in a
insomnia,
trance.
baby.
And as you kind of are restless within the night, I would like everyone to please deafen.
Oh.
Wait,
Watch.
Wow.
Okay.
No.
Okay, see y'all later.
It's an Aster dream sequence.
Mirren, wake me up.
No.
Is everyone good? Aster, are you the only one who
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
can hear? Aster, as you go deeper and deeper into your sleep. Wait, why did you turn off your camera?
Oh no! My camera just adjusting.
Okay.
It's okay. Keep talking.
As you go deeper and deeper into slumber, you turn to the right and turn to the left, and you seem to have something within you that's bothering you from the inside. You can't put your finger where it's at, but like you feel something warm inside you, and it grows into the feeling of a small ember welling within your heart. Would you like to do anything?
I will myself to sleep.
I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw for that.
Oh my god. No.
With a
Nine.
With a 9, as you try and will yourself to sleep, no matter how much you process it in your brain, that you can't just like decide to sleep at this moment, because there is a ember welling up within your heart as it grows into a feeling of a huge forest fire. Within your consciousness, as you look left and right, all you can see currently is fire. What would you like to do?
I would like to. But this is in my mind, right? Like,
It is in your
walk
mind, yes.
in my mind. Okay. I would like to walk towards the flames. And I'm really dreading what happens next, because I know
As you're walking towards the flames, the heat is unbearable. You feel it almost red through your flesh, as you can almost see your flesh kind of bubbling up, but it won't right now. You seem to be holding strong. As you continue to walk towards the flames, you hear a voice. And as the voice echoes through the void of your mind, it kills the flame. And it says, "Hello, Master. Seems to be that we've gone off on the wrong foot.
is that what we're calling it now?
Maybe. But I see you now as someone that I can help and not just torment.
What changed?
Hmm. I've, s- I've kind of have a liking towards you.
That's a surprise. Everyone likes me. It's fine. You're not special.
I am not special, as you are too, my dear. Now that I'm kind of calmed down, let me introduce myself. As a figure of your father emerges from the void, walking towards you. But as it draws nearer and nearer to you, it sort of shifts into a mirror image of yourself. Hello. Reaches out his hand towards you. The emissary.
I take it.
As you shake his hand. So, with everything that's going on, with everything that's happening, what do you desire, Asta? Do you desire to get rid of the ones that hurt you in the past? Do you desire a new life? Or do you desire something that you can never attain, no matter how hard you try?
I want everything.
Perfect. I did choose the right one. This is good. This is good. You will still experience the hunger. You will still experience everything that comes with honoring my name. But know this, I am currently on your side, and to have me otherwise would be a very bad decision on your end. In your quest to have it all, what are you willing to trade?
What are you willing to take?
Like you, Master, I too desire everything. So, in exchange for everything, I too must take everything.
But what do I have that you want?
Oh, you'll figure it out soon. Don't you worry. The figure starts to fade to the back. As everyone else, please undeafen.
I'm ill, Kuya. Put us down. You, that's evil. You can't just do that.
Bing bong.
So now you have, you can now use the things that you haven't used before. Those things, because now it is clear in your mind.
Chef's
Am I
kiss.
stabbed yet?
Good.
But
What
also,
did I come back to?
as
Did I
you
get stabbed?
turn left and right, for those who are kind of watching you, as you struggle through the bed, the sheets start to get soaked with blood.
Who has blood?
Whose blood?
Whose blood? Whose blood?
Whose blood?
Whose blood?
As you do feel
Hi.
a sharp sensation onto the side of your torso, Alois.
Oh my god.
But it's not any blade of some sort.
Oh, that's evil.
It's just Aster's hand
Oh.
placed on
Oh
your
my
torso.
god.
Do I wake up from this?
You can wake up.
You're in a trance. So
You are in
Yeah,
the trance.
yeah. So I feel like the sharp pain just jolts me awake, and I put my hand over Aster's, and I look down to like assess the situation.
You see his hand placed firmly onto your exposed side, like the side of your abdomen. As you place your hand on his hand, what would you like to do?
Scream for help.
You see, that's the smart idea.
Oh.
ah,
That's the
Alois
dramatic
is-
idea.
Watching from outside.
You look
But-
down as blood is slowly dripping down from the side of your torso.
That's self-destructive. I
Oh, no.
respect it.
Alois, he. Can I take my garments? Can I take my shirt off? Is it fucking? Is there like a wound?
Would you like to say that you
Wow.
sleep with your shirt off?
Huh?
Would you like to say that you sleep with your shirt off?
I mean,
You trance with your shirt off, or like
I feel like he'd be wearing like a lighter,
okay,
silkier
like
shirt. Yeah.
silky. Okay,
So,
so
like,
you
he lifts
so you
it up.
kind of take it off. Yes. So as you take it off, you see that as you start to focus on Aster's face, Aster's face has this kind of smile to it.
I shake. I put my hand on his, and like I try to shake him awake. And
As you shake, what do you shake? The hand?
his shoulder, like shake him awake.
Does it wake up? The hand is still firmly placed onto your torso.
Out of desperation, can I try to cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Can you
could
cast
certainly try.
inside the
Hmm?
Leon's tiny hut?
Certainly.
Can you cast spells
I
inside the
can
hut?
try.
yeah. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome
Oh,
or be
okay.
cast through it.
Yeah.
So you
You
can
can
cast
penetrate
inside and
it,
out.
but you can't.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like anti-magic on the walls.
As you try and place your hand where the hurt area is, you feel yourself hesitate as no magic comes out of your hand.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I did say that you can try.
Yeah.
We're in it now.
So you expend those spell slot, don't worry.
Yeah. It's like, why can't I? Why? And he's mumbling
The
to himself.
pain grows more and more. It's like tearing up your flesh from the insides. You hear like a grinding sound.
For a moment, I see from where they are at the hut. It's transparent. I can see everyone resting.
Yeah.
I'm watching you guys. I'm watching the
Yeah.
hut.
It's
I'm
kind of
watching as well.
It's like, what rushes through Alois's mind is, this isn't him.
That's ew.
No. Like in a
Mirren and Hayden, Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
This
I
is
can fix
Wow.
him.
no. It's more of a. I'm
Disadvantage, right?
thinking back
Yes, disadvantage.
into similar memories.
13.
9.
With a 13 and a 9, you just assume, from what you can see with the silhouettes inside, that they're having a tender.
Thank you.
Nice.
I would like to try again to try to wake him up. Can I try to send a message?
You can try.
You can certainly try.
Wake up, but don't make a sound.
He's busy.
Looks like it's about time.
Fuck!
JC theory was
Can I? Fuck!
With a what?
Can I slap him awake?
No matter how much you slap or you, he seems to be in the state of happiness.
Zap, do we see these slaps?
Yes, you do see these slaps.
Okay, that's
Pinky.
concerning.
That doesn't seem to be. All right, I'm going in.
Okay. As you
Me
do go
and
in,
Aaron would like
We're
to
not
go
gonna
in,
wake
I'm-
you. Okay.
No, I'm
As-
waking Spade up. I'll wake Spade up.
okay. Everyone else. So I'm guessing that the rest of the party is just going into the tiny hut. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
going in.
I'm
As soon-
rushing in.
Okay. For Marion is the one who goes in first. As soon as you open the door to it, like the
Curtain.
curtain
Aloise's
to it,
back is turned to her.
you step onto the surface of the opening of the tiny hut, and you hear it's wet.
I
And as
immediately
you look down, and as you do look down, it's just a pool of blood.
Stop! Something's wrong. And I'm alright.
Spade and the
You're not
others catch
alright.
up behind you, Marion.
You're not all right,
He's
and
one
we've dealt
clutching
with this
happening.
before. I heft my warhammer, and I go
I
towards.
take my staff out.
I go towards Aster.
As all of
Eloise,
you enter,
step
do you
away.
enter the tiny hut?
Oh, this is scary. I'm afraid
I
of
enter.
going in the
As all of
tiny
you
hut
as all of you enter the tiny hut, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
now. Oh, this tiny hut, man.
13.
That's a 17.
11. Yikes.
That's a 13. Oh!
God, I fucking hate this tiny hut. I had bad dreams about this tiny hut.
As you all go in,
I just
Blood.
like my heart.
the blood that you're stepping on starts to coagulate from underneath you, and it holds you in place.
What the hell?
Can I
My back is
not
turned to
reach
everyone.
Aster
Um,
with my staff?
You can try, no matter how much you hit Aster at this moment. I'm gonna say this now that you won't be able to wake him up.
Is his hand still like? Can I try to like pry his hand off?
His hand is still connected to your torso, and you most certainly can try to pry it out.
What do I roll to take?
I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
9.
As you pry it out, slowly but surely, you see blood connecting between your torso and Aster's hand. Some sort of like laminal flow.
I take out the dagger that's like on my thigh, and I try to like slice through
As
it.
you try and slice it, as soon as your dagger gets near, the dagger gets broken in half. It's sent flying and then splashes onto the side. The hand now moves on its own in a gripping motion. It starts to
Oh
pull,
god, it's the blood. It's just.
and it forms a sword.
Oh.
I. How am I doing in terms of health points?
Weirdly enough, you remain unharmed.
Huh. Weird.
Is Aster just a vampire?
As the blood forms a sword. But now the sword looks oddly familiar to you, Eloise?
No. It's a. Is it?
Make me a history check.
History? Fuck.
No, actually, don't make me a history check.
Wouldn't I know that?
It is slightly different. A little bit different.
Can I still not move?
Everyone is stuck to the floor.
Like our feet are stuck on the floor.
Yes,
we
but
can move
your
our
hands are
hands.
free. Yes, your hands are
Can
free.
I remove my shoes and jump directly on the bed?
You most certainly can try, yes. Make me an athletics check.
That's on you guys. I don't have shoes.
It's a 12.
I wanna try to get to Aster as well, so that's still athletics, right?
Yes, athletics. Even for Miriam, if you want to.
Okay.
Well, my barbarian strength of
Let's
24.
go.
Nice.
Oh.
Net 20.
Wow.
As all of you immediately, not even taking off your shoes, you hear the blood that's coagulated crack because of just the sheer force of will. As you all spring towards Aster in a collective fashion, but as you look around, it seems to be in slow motion for all of you. As Aster springs out of bed and Misty steps away.
Hey,
Why do you have Misty Step?
Misty Step!
when did you
Why?
get Misty Step?
So he's gone.
The blood is clear. Aster is missing.
Am I collapsed?
And as soon as all of you kind of collapse onto the bedding, you hear something on the outside. Lightning crashes from the outside. The blood instantaneously clears up.
Lightning?
Yes, lightning.
Where? I just go outside.
Okay. Hayden
I-
immediately goes outside. Yes?
I just
Eloise, are you okay?
take down
I
the
check on
tiny hut.
Alois.
I am on the floor.
Wind chimes checks on Alois.
Traumatized?
Chimes, make me a medicine check.
I'm half naked on the floor.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I keep on forgetting I have to do that. Wait a minute.
Yes, roll me the necessary rolls for this, please. With advantage! Oh my god! Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Wow, that's a nat 20. With a 22, you can clearly see that Alois is unscathed. Emotional damage, but
This is
emotionally
weird.
damaged.
Emotional damage.
But you do
There's
see
no-
that
there's
like the
nothing
ground, there's no more trace of blood anywhere.
Is there a
Nothing.
wound?
There's nothing new on
There
Alois.
is no wound
There's no
on
wound.
Alois's body.
Oh.
Hayden, you go out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As soon as you go out, first like mix of an attempt to see if Aster is still there, but as soon as you go out, Aster's not there. You see on the ground smoke clearing out in the middle of the campfire. The lightning struck the ground in the middle
Mm-hmm.
of all the tents.
Is there like I want to look at that. What happened?
As soon as you go out, you go immediately to where the lightning struck, and you see a symbol that's familiar to you.
Which one?
It's a symbol of the maelstrom, my friend.
Ah, I knew it. It's Jotun, and then it's Speaker Ogre. Ah,
Why is this here? What color was the lightning? Huh?
It was. You can't tell because you guys were inside.
No, you can
Oh,
see
okay.
through.
But
Yeah.
with the cracks. Oh yeah, you could. Oh yeah, okay. Now because you could see through, the lightning was white.
Okay.
Okay, we're in the clear for now.
Okay, we're in the clear.
But you do see the symbol of the maelstrom on the ground.
What am I supposed to do with
It's
this
still
information?
still cackling, circling around. And with the symbol revealed and Aster gone, this is where we will leave
Of
you guys.
course.
Nice.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wait.
This is the end of the episode.
Emotional damage.
Downtime.
It's always
Downtime.
like this. Always like this.
Oh, that was good though.
where did Aster go though?
30 feet away somewhere.
Damn it! I
So
hate
if someone
it.
just
Be
sprints,
visible. Yeah.
In the right direction.
You can
yeah, there's like 6 of us. There's 6 directions, I think. 4. You know,
8.
Mm.
close enough.
Oh wait, actually, I would like you to make me, if Mirren comes up next to you, if ever, Mirren, do you?
Yeah.
Hayden, to Mirren,
What?
yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
I'll go to where the lightning struck.
There's something unreadable, underneath the symbol of the maelstrom.
What is it?
Can we
Um,
recognize?
both of you
Can
roll
I-
me Arcana checks.
Ooh. Pa-pam. Yikes.
What a 5. We rolled a 5.
15.
15. Mirren, you recognize the symbols to be something that they taught you from within the Pearl Citadel, and you can make it out to be saying message received. Message received.
Message received. But what message? Message received.
Andy.
You see, like when you say that, you just see Hayden has like a grin to his face.
I have no notes for this session. Just so
There, that's what you see in Hayden's face when you said that.
So yes, this is where we will end tonight's session. They still have a few more days of downtime to spend.
This isn't
So-
Downtime's app.
Yeah. Hey,
Downtime.
We'll see where it
You know-
leads.
you know, all I can say is,
rule of
Yeah.
thirds. The emissary was here somewhere. It's gonna find out. Happened the last 2 times.
the
Maybe
Maybe it
Sussy.
happened again.
Emmy Sussy.
Sussy.
Sus.
All I can say is akin. I should have stayed inside that hut.
Akin.
Should have stayed inside that hut. Akin.
The hut was
sorry.
really
Sorry.
cool. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Akin.
Man. Akin. Sensya na akin. But
My
with
bad,
that
my bad.
said, thanks y'all for playing and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
This has been all of us. Thank you also for 100 followers.
Yay!
I hope that you guys continue to stick around as we reveal more and more into what makes these players who they are, and as we reveal more of what they have in store for each of their journeys. So, with that said, thank you and good. Yes.
Please follow us on the Dirty 20 on Twitter so you can see like updates on like what we're brewing for you for that 100
Oh
follower
yeah. Yes.
milestone.
Thank
So
you for
yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. With that said, thank you all. See you next Sunday. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.